That's. Oh, really?
Let's just do that. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Battle Cattle Does. We're doing Satisfactory today. It's been a weird day today. I took all of my computer apart. I mean, not all of it, but I took all the wires out the back and moved everything out of the room and cleaned it and then put it all back into the room with the idea of cleaning it up so that there weren't so many wires all over the place, which I've done. And subsequently, the computer doesn't like to do anything, hence it not realizing that the microphone was plugged in. But that's fine. It's a short-term problem. It'll get it. But it's been a weird few days. I mean, it's been a very weird few days. I saw earlier today on Twitter, Trump was trending. So obviously, somewhere there must have been an outbreak of Nelly the elephant. Yes. We are back in Satisfactory. Here we are. We're on the tarmac.
We're on the macadam.
Yes, with Vimus is just hovering around. There's no movement of legs. That's really weird.
So are you?
You're not. No, to me, you're both fine. You're both running around like normal.
Minotaur's fine.
You're both just gliding around the floor.
We're gliding around. Maybe it's because we're streaming. Who knows?
Uh-oh.
Who knows? Well, anyway,
this could be weird. I don't know.
Anyway, with us tonight, we've got Vimus obviously is streaming, and we'll put the link in the chat in just a second for you. Expire Monitor's with us as well until he crashes, which will happen sooner rather than later. Sneggles is in chat as well. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Oh yeah.
I hope you are all having a great day today.
Oh, fabulous.
Not
Absolutely
today,
fabulous.
but I've had a great weekend,
like
but not today.
I literally, in the 5 minutes before 8 o'clock this morning, I had 4 phone calls from the same person, having me cancelled it 4 times.
Oh dear.
And it's like, you haven't got the message yet. I can't answer the phone right now. It's like, Jesus, dude. Anyway, but yes.
Yeah. My logistics manager came to me and says, like, you have a new scanner. What's wrong with this one? We get new ones. Okay.
You're allowed. New kit's good. New kit's fine. That's what we like to fight for.
I spent 5 months with the other scanner.
Oh.
And he's coming. I decided we all need new scanners. So, new one. Here you go.
Yeah,
Like, okay, cool.
Happen.
What? Huh? Like, yep. Use this one from now on. The end. Fine. Okay.
You're on the receiving end of what I do to people as well. Then, if that's the case, that's excellent.
He didn't say like you this the end. Goodbye. He was like, okay, so we have this new scanner. Log in, swipe up and down. Like, you know, it's an Android system, which is very cool. It's like slidey,
Right.
but just it's a slidey thing. It's amazing.
Go on,
I'll be back in that.
Are you going to play with BIOSes?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
we've
see you
already
in a
lost
second.
one.
We've lost one already, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Hopefully we won't lose any more.
So when you're scanning one of your scanners, Snuggles, he obviously needs it. Right then. Right. Last week. Let's commence where we were. Last week, in this area here.
Yes.
We were doing things.
We weren't. We were, but yes, we moved on a little bit to the other side of the factory because we'd forgotten a whole factory.
Go on then. Come with me.
We better go that way.
Head this way. So last week we finished this bit of spine off.
Yeah.
This bit of towards our giant storage box over there, which is excellent.
We got the first things in storage as well. We've actually got a few things that are the
coppery
things.
Storage,
which is brilliant.
And then over here,
we did have a factory over here, which we've been able to get
underneath all these belts.
Yeah.
There was a factory underneath there, wasn't there? It got deleted.
It got deleted.
As did the one underneath it, which you hastily rebuilt.
We had to put that one back because that was the wrong thing to do.
But still, it's fine.
It's fine.
And then over here, follow the road along. The reason it got put back was because we haven't yet built a factory underneath this one. This whole area is missing a whole factory.
Yeah, we started doing this and then we stopped and we forgot all about it. Christmas, I think, was the thing that stopped it. But
yeah, indeed it did. Christmas got in the way.
Yeah.
As it has every right to do, I suppose.
All the lags come back now that we've got here.
Yeah. Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not too bad. I noticed you juddering on the way in, but you are juddering a little tiny bit.
It's not
I think once
too
it's all loaded,
bad.
you'll
I
be
think,
alright.
yeah, it'll be
That's
all
smoother
right.
now.
But I don't
Snake-
seem to have the same problems that Minotaur had. I don't know whether, because new computer might be imminent in the next couple of months. So I don't know
That'd be
whether
nice.
that'll have either a positive benefit of it, because it'll have so much power, I'd be able to do this and do OBS without the CPU going, no, I can't stand.
I expect you to video edit at the same time.
Yes, I will be video editing
Simultaneous.
at the same time. It's either that's going to happen, or I will get something which has some sort of problem with running Satisfactory or Minecraft or one of the games that we play, because
yes.
that is the way that things happen, unfortunately.
Oh, it absolutely is. That's how it's meant to be. Surely.
I've already got, and I
Yes.
did post pictures on Discord, new chair which I'm sat on
I saw.
tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is very, very comfortable. I kind of wish
You
I'd bought
you
the
copied
Batman
someone I
one,
know.
but it didn't really. Who was that?
You copied the charismatic voice. I don't know her. No, I don't know her, but she has one of those too.
Oh right. Well,
Yes,
Andy,
it's a very
emulated
streamer.
Andy, who sometimes comes into my chat. His name's Andy
Yeah.
Brocklehurst, good friend of mine. He had one of these and said that his was so comfortable. He actually got another one, and instead of a sofa. So
Oh wow.
because it's only him in a flat, so he didn't need a
Who
big sofa,
needs
but
more? Yeah, exactly
he was
right.
so comfortable on that he went with that. I know other marketers who've gone for this chair because
Yes.
it's like having an office chair, but it's much more comfortable, and
Well, that's important.
I'm thrilled with it. This is the XL version. It is massive. I'm currently sat cross-legged on it.
I was going to say, if you've gone that large, if you make one big enough that you actually feel like a small child in it.
Yes, yeah, just a little
Excellent.
bit. I've been very domesticated over the last few weeks, as well as all this cleaning that I've been telling you all about. Which
Yeah.
I put a towel rail up today because
What?
you do these things occasionally. I've
Oh, so it sounds like you're married.
I've ordered a new married to myself, which is the ironic thing. I've ordered a new set of drawers for the side of my bed.
Nice.
We've ordered a new sofa for this
Wow.
room here. It's really everything's starting to kind of. I'm just rejigging everything. I got a new TV last year. That I've thrown so much stuff away. I've thrown away things like a PlayStation 4 and the Xbox,
Wow.
and just because I can't deal with selling them, it's too much work.
It's not cost effective.
It's not cost effective, so that stuff's.
That sounds stupid, doesn't it? But it is true.
It is. You have to sort of say, okay, well, how long is it going to take me to figure out how to do the factory reset thing and then do it? And if it's maybe a couple of hours, then maybe that it's worth me spending those few hours doing something that will get me work or something that will get me some more income.
Well, yeah, that's true. So I'm just randomly building floor while you're chatting.
No, this is the right thing to do because we do need
Well,
to
we've got
build
two
on
things.
this area.
But this isn't the first thing on our list.
The first thing
We
on our
haven't-
list was... Well, the first thing is
Right.
rotors down to 2 belts, but I thought we did that last week.
Well, yeah, we've got to reduce the size of the whole factory. That whole factory is coming down
The
to 2
whole
belts.
rotor factory has to go down.
So at the moment it's running on 3.
Oh, it is running on 3, you're right.
I know it's running on 3 because if you look underneath where the machines are,
Yeah,
there's 1 belt for 4 machines.
right.
So the only question we really have is, do we want to keep 2 on the bottom row, or do we want to keep a whole end?
We
Double
don't,
whole end would be quite nice.
we don't need screws,
No,
do we?
we don't need another hero either,
We
apparently.
don't need another hero.
So we're going to be using screws. That's when we want to
But-
get rid of one of these belts.
Yeah, but beyond what we've got here, we're not going. I mean, I'm half tempted to say, why don't we split 2 of the rows off and then put them into 4 things, so we don't have to just dismantle the factory. But
Well, what I was going to suggest was
Yeah.
the very end one.
very end one, yeah.
We switch off.
Okay.
So if you disconnect the very end one, the one in the middle, not that one, the one in the middle of the whole thing.
This
Switch that.
one,
Yeah, that's one. Just disconnect that one for the moment,
just get rid of that.
and then let's see which machines stop working.
Because
Because I think I know which ones it'll be, but
we'll need to do this anyway.
yeah, exactly right. So if we come to the back where you were, let's have a look and we'll see where that was going in. That was going in that hole there. Oh, you've left some stuff behind. That's not like you at all.
Yes, because I have got full boxes at the moment.
Oh, I've got it. Don't worry. That's cool. So it's gone down there. So if we go through this, we're going to go through this wall.
You
We go through this wall here. That go. Oh, that. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it goes in. It goes into a splitter, which both goes up and
And down.
left and right.
No,
rather nice.
that's right. It goes up and down and left and right. So it does do full
So-
machines, but it only does 2 machines per row.
That's excellent. That's
so
fantastic,
what we're
because
saying
what
is
that means-
everything from this one onwards is going to be
Get
redundant.
deleted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we'll have to just reroute we'll have to probably replace some of the bits and bobs, but
Yeah.
we can disconnect those inputs. Now we can obviously wait for those machines to finish, but the ones that are yellow can go already.
The
The
ones
machines that are on the
yellow
side of
can't
that-
go already. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete
You've got
this
empty
one
bags.
here. Oh yeah, I don't have empty bags.
You do. You're only. I tell you, you know what I'm going to do, especially for you. I know you can.
Make a
You can
box.
get. I'm going to put a storage container over here.
So
That is
put
going
some
to
random
obviously
shit in it.
output into a merger that we're going to have on this line here. The merger is going to be like that. There's a bin for you.
Yeah, I don't want a bin. I want.
I do.
'cause we'll be. You can have a bin. What I'm going to do is make a box that I can just dump all of the stuff I've got in my bag in whilst we're
just
deleting other
checking.
stuff.
I was looking to see what I don't need.
If I can find.
I've got way too many of those. Wow. Why have I got so many of them? That's a question. I probably don't need
It's
quite that many of those.
organisation, isn't it?
Well, you don't need
storage.
those. Don't need them. Oh, I don't need stuff. This is excellent. I'll probably keep the rest. That leaves me a few empty slots to play with.
Okay, so
And,
I've just stored a load of stuff.
We just had a random spike in the Fix-It coupons. I like that. It's gone from an average of about 1.3 million up to briefly 1.6 million. It'll suddenly drop down again in a sec. Right. Okay. So you're gonna start deleting machines then. You already
Right,
have.
I have got completely empty bags now.
Did you delete that one on purpose?
Yes. Because
Interesting.
it should.
Yeah, but you should start one of the outside ones first because the inside ones were still processing, weren't they? Oh, they're empty now.
They were
Oh,
empty.
they must be empty now.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Carry on then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just double checking. I was a bit concerned. There, you had me concerned.
No,
I admit.
we're fine.
Now, where's that? Now,
Processing,
I'm going to look
there
at
we
the output lines here. Now, these should be clearing, but why aren't they clearing? Are they going to this one downpipe we've
So
got?
the yes, look, the copper sheets.
Why
that
get
we've
rid of
got
that and
coming
that?
in, we've only got one line of copper sheets coming in, so that's
So the
why.
copper- Let me just get rid of these holes at the top here.
Right.
And make...
I'm back in the game.
Hello.
Yay! Monitor's returned.
With XMP turned off because it was running at the correct voltage.
Oh, was it 1.35 already, was it?
Yeah, but it seemed... It didn't change it when we turned XMP on, but it seems after a reboot it had now, so...
Right, I see. Okay.
So we need to look in and make sure the bus is picking up the correct timings of the RAM. Looking online is the next thing to do.
Sounds reasonable. I'm being very delicate at the moment with this process I'm doing, but the reality is,
If
that-
not, it could be that
Something else,
motherboard's
sorry.
just not good enough to cope with the speed of the RAM.
oh, wasn't expecting that.
Well, no, that would be.
Well, it's a cheap motherboard on the PC.
That's fair. Well, yeah, they often are, but that's a good way of managing your budget sometimes. Right, let me just get rid of that. So
I've
all
still
the way
got
along
my-
there.
I've still got my work bonus from the beginning of the month, so
Ooh.
That might mean a new motherboard and
new motherboard.
stuff.
Oh, why is Mr. Bean doing in here?
He does cut. He
Yeah.
comes around.
If he's
does-
inside now, we take
Yeah.
machines out, so he's come indoors.
He used to on the roof. Now he's lowered himself down a level.
That was good of him. That's frustrating. Right, okay.
So this here, what's that? Is that's inputting
That one can
From
go.
there?
That one
Okay,
can
that
go.
makes sense. That makes
Oh,
sense.
hello.
Okay,
I've
you
broken
need
it.
to put that back in.
Yeah, there we go.
That's-
Lining up the rotor
that's all
factory.
connected.
Yes. So what we've done is we just sliced it up, and now we can. Well, we can remove the bits we don't need.
What does that do?
Where are you?
I'm here. That doesn't help. does it?
No.
middle thing.
Yeah, middle
I was
floor.
just looking at this mess here.
Where are
we
you?
don't
I
need
can't
this
see you.
anymore, do we? We
I
don't.
genuinely can't see you. Oh, you're there. Hello. That's you, I assume.
Sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
that looks like you.
Bottom floor of the factory.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm
The-
bottom floor as well.
Oh Christ! What's happened? Right. Okay. There I am. I was looking at this big machine here. That's just a filter system. We don't need any of that, do we?
All the stuff on the right-hand side can go in the bin, but we do need the actual filter. So I will do the left-hand side of it if you do the right-hand side. So all that stuff on the right-hand side can all go in the bin. I'll just take this out slowly, and if I break it, it's my fault. Rather than anybody else's fault.
Yeah. The other suggestion I've seen online is lowering the speed of the RAM.
Downclocking your RAM. Interesting.
But it's this speed for a reason.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because it.
Especially if you've got an AMD.
Yeah, exactly. I put the correct timing for it.
God damn it! These people don't understand anything. The
In fact-
fools.
I think often
Oh.
the stuff that you see online, it tends to be, we can fix this problem, but it's not necessarily the solution that you want.
Well, yes, exactly.
That's not what I was trying to look at my RAM, and I was like, no, that's not the right one. I have
Uh-oh.
one that
Uh-oh.
was marketed for
Power.
AMD as well.
Power.
I got deleted.
Where did the power get deleted?
Oh, I was saying. I got it. I think you're doing the same as
On the
me.
roof.
Got it. Well, we're going to remove that roof in a second, so that will be a problem, but it's okay for the minute. So that looks,
Yeah,
that looks
right,
fairly
as
clear.
well.
Couple of belts to go, and a couple of holes in the wall. Oh, I like those conveyors that are going through the wall. They're impressive. I'll get rid of those. Since they just went through the wall. There we go. Nice. Nice bag space do I have? I've got some. Okay, here we go.
God, I can't. I've got a drink of Coke here. I can't bloody lift the thing. Because
What's happened to your arm?
what's happened to my arm? I screwed in a towel rail to the wall.
Oh, you
and
can't.
I
You've
was
used
had to
muscles.
yeah, I had to put so much effort into the screws.
Wow. So much effort into screwing. You had
Into
to put...
screwing.
Wow,
I've-
wow, okay.
I've screwed so much, my shoulder's gone.
That's just terrible statement. That's not quite how it goes. Rolex Daytona news? Oh, okay, Snuggles, I want to hear that. Bring it on. I was watching that the weekend. It was good fun.
You know, Daytona was on this week.
It was, yes.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a bit of a well, the Danes have had a bit of a sporting luck these past few days.
Okay.
One won the Daytona in his class.
Sounds reasonable. Sorensen.
Yeah, Michael Sorensen won his class, which is fucking cool. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, they won. And also, Denmark beat France in the Handball World Cup.
They're
To win
handier than France. Okay,
The
that's
World
reasonable.
Cup 3 times on the trot.
Okay.
Third time in a row, hat trick for the Danes in handball.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Hold on a sec. You ready? You watching, Snuggles? While you're talking about this, I'm going to do something fun here.
The,
You ready?
The
Oh, no.
nation. Do you know who invented handball? By the way,
Was it
Someone very
Hans
desperate.
Christian Andersen?
Hey, hey! Yes, please be.
nice one, but no, maybe, but no. It's a
Wait
Danish.
for it, wait for it. Shh, wait
It's
for
a
it,
Danish
wait for it. Here we go.
invented sport.
Going down.
It's fitting that
Whee!
Danes
Wow.
win the World Cup in handball in the game they invented.
Well, you should. Yeah, in other words, had you not won, it would have been embarrassing, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the Danes are pretty good at handball.
They're quite handy, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the women, they won everything in the 90s.
Or possibly handsy, depending on how you look at it.
Hey.
Do you see any of the snow and ice racing?
Oh, well, and the Rock,
Yeah.
the Race of
Snow and Ice.
Champions. I saw one race. The
I've seen a
David-
few clips coming up on YouTube. So
David Coulthard versus Mick Schumacher. And it's like, wow, and all this stuff. And you look at David, and it's like, he hasn't raced in how long? No wonder he kicked his ass. Oh, actually, he drove into a ditch, into a wall of snow.
but there was an esports driver there
A certain Matthias. Oh, I didn't know that.
who beat Bottas.
No,
Nice.
Yeah.
no way.
Nice.
That's interesting.
That's,
Poor Valtteri.
That's great.
GG to the dude, though, obviously, because
Yeah.
you know we support esports all the way. Obvious, obs. Right now, he's stripped that bit off. Obviously, we want to make it look better than it currently does, which is nice.
So
We would.
we had
We need to-
Formula E on Friday and Saturday.
I've not watched that yet. Was it good?
Yeah, surprising results compared to previous seasons.
I think that's continuing, isn't it?
We're
I found the
actually-
previous race quite boring, so I was hoping
We're
it was much more
actually
exciting.
seeing some consistency over where people are placing this time.
Oh, okay, interesting. Thank you, Mr. S. Are you doing the replacing the power?
I'm looking at I'm looking at where we can bring power across, and I think we
Okay.
can do it.
There's definitely something about the Porsche built cars.
They've got a faster motor, haven't they?
Mm.
It seems.
I just
No,
looked it up.
Yeah, there's something different.
Sebastian Vettel was racing against Tom Christensen.
Yes, apparently.
That was pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. I didn't see it, so I don't know who won. But
Yeah, I'm not going to say who's won because I know who won the overall title. I don't know who won
Yeah.
the country's cup, or whatever it's bloody called.
Like
but-
France,
yeah,
no, Team Norway, Oliver and Petter Solberg won.
It's
with
not.
the Formula E,
Yeah.
last year's champion
Yes.
is on 1 point.
You won't be overly happy with that, since 1 point is like 15th, isn't it, or something? In one race.
It's 10th, so only the top 10 get points out of 22.
Alright, okay. That's fair enough. Oh, I see what happened here. I can see how he's built this.
But he is currently 15th in the championship.
Ouch. Yeah, it's a bit of a change of pace for them, isn't it, really? Now, I think all this can be efficientized, more efficiencies. We don't need that anymore, for example.
I'm going to rebuild that rotors thing.
Well, I was not going to do it. I wasn't going to do it, but I've
Right.
realised
But you think you can do it, and that would be a good idea.
I just looking at it going, that's annoying me. Well, it's only because things like the wall. I took a wall out because the things were going through the walls, thinking I can put a wall hole there, and then I realised that, of course, right behind the wall is a splitter or a merger, depending on
Sure.
which. Yeah, it's splitters, and you can't really do that where they currently are. So that's a bit of a challenge.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah, where the screws are going in, they're not really in a convenient place. It's not a problem. I mean, we can just box it in, and tonight maybe that would be the right thing to do.
Do we need these rotors right now? Because we're sinking a lot of them, aren't we?
We were.
They are needed. Oh no, these are just going into storage, aren't they?
We've got a box
They're
on
not.
top
They're
'cause
going
it
into the
doesn't
awesome
go-
sink.
It doesn't go in storage yet. There is a box for storage up there. You should find it full because otherwise it shouldn't be.
Yeah, but they're not actually going to power any of the anything in the base.
No, it's not doing
No,
anything.
not at all.
What about we destroy this?
So we must have rotors elsewhere then. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
we
making
have. No, we
motors.
have.
No, we don't.
Do we not?
We must do because we're making motors.
We
I
did
thought-
have.
I thought we had rotors
We have
over
one
by...
machine. We have one machine that was making rotors right next to the main base. Remember, it was there for donkeys. I think we finally deleted it recently.
Then we
Because of
must
this.
have a machine powering the motors then.
Ah,
Yeah.
There are
maybe we do.
rotors over here. I'm following the belts.
What I was going to do, Mr. S, honestly,
Hmm.
I was just going to quickly improve the input and output belts and then close it off.
But we could
Yeah.
rebuild it.
Well, it won't take long.
No, it wouldn't.
We'll leave the floors where they are and just reline the factories. That's what you need to do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I see how the rotors are feeding into the motors.
Go on
Go
then,
on.
explain.
There's a storage container
Yes.
as an input for the motors.
Oh,
So it's not working, basically.
so it's not working.
No, there's just a storage container over near the hub.
It's like I said, rotors are not connected to anything at the moment, which is why this was important.
The
that we kept
storage
box.
container is quite full. There's only like 4
Well,
empty slots.
we
in it.
weren't
Oh.
creating a lot of them.
Which
all in
implies the
one go.
motor's not working for some other reason.
Well, no, the
motors
the
are quite
factory's
slow,
just
aren't they?
not moving around.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just not working for some other reason. Is what I meant. I suspect there's obviously some other reason that someone get rid of that strut for now.
It's just we've got enough motors at the moment. We don't need them.
Right. But I would.
You wanna build- you wanna
I
do this
want
again,
to
do you?
just take the whole lot down because I think that
Uh-huh.
there's a better way to route the screws across for a start.
They shouldn't
just-
be.
yeah,
They shouldn't be
that's-
over there anyway.
No, that was just a temporary measure, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What we can do, or I suggest we do, in fact, is you see where there's already screws going into this
If they
glass
go anywhere,
cabinet.
we should have a temporary one over by the motors to feed that.
Well, what do they need? So they need
Uh,
copper sheets and screws.
If you use that recipe.
Oh, good point.
So what's
That's,
the other? What's the alternate?
Yeah,
What
that's
is the
alternative
alternate?
recipe. That is an alternate.
It is the alternate. I mean, it's not a disaster. Where are the sheets coming from? How are the sheets getting here?
The sheets are in the factory right behind this.
Oh, they are,
coming
aren't they?
directly from this factory.
So if I go underneath,
In fact,
I mean, we can run.
I don't think that any other sheets are coming out of this factory. I think they're all going into this.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Harry
they're
has
meant.
built this as well downstairs.
Which bit?
All this copper production down here.
Oh, he has. He's washing copper down here, isn't he?
Yeah.
to make.
this
Is that
this-
feeding that other bit?
I have
No.
no idea what this water pipe's connected to.
No, it's not.
You don't want to know, really.
Where
I
he's
suspect.
stolen, what line he's stolen that from.
Well, it's working though, isn't it? I suppose. So where are the copper
Yeah.
ingots going? They're going up and they're going across and they're going into this
the
copper.
resource management isn't great with water, and then he's built stuff onto a water pipe.
Yeah. So this
Where
one's
it's come
actually
from.
running into that factory. So that factory that we've got to do, especially to do this stuff, to make the washed copper sheets.
Yeah.
That's one of our builds. That's
Yes.
not an
Yes.
Harry build.
No,
But-
it is. This is one of ours.
Yeah.
This one isn't.
So what's
No, that one
where's-
underneath
I'm
is
trying
not.
He just wanted a lot more sheets, so he made more to make
did.
rotors.
Rotors are in the right place. Physically, they're in the right location. They're right between the screws and the copper sheets. So just rebuilding this one building will be the right thing to do, probably.
But the copper
Okay.
sheets aren't here anyway. Normally,
just
these
the-
copper sheets have been put here to make rotors.
Well, then why do we build that? Well, we've done it. We've obviously agreed
hang
with
on,
it at
wait,
some point.
no,
We built a
wait,
posh
wait
factory.
a minute, wait a minute.
Where's the
No,
output?
Ari's built all this.
This copper production, are we sure that Ari did it?
Yes,
So
It doesn't
where
look
I-
Harry like.
this was where aluminium was.
Yeah, it was.
I know
yeah,
it was,
I agree
but we
completely.
took that away quite a while ago. But the only input to this copper factory that we definitely made is this line of copper production here.
Which was our old aluminium input. He's repurposed it.
Now, I suppose the other question is this are the copper sheets coming out of this factory the only going to that location?
Was
Are
it
they going
Ari,
anywhere else?
when we made the copper sheet factory,
yeah.
Ari's saying we weren't making enough. He wanted more, so he's gone and built this himself.
The bit underneath, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
not making copper. That's
so
just
where
putting more in.
Where were we getting our copper from?
We've got two. No, ooh.
Before Ari was doing
All
this,
of-
where were we getting
all
our
of our
copper
cop-
from?
For
Which
what?
we've got rid of it.
Well, for this big factory that we built.
No, we built the new sheets by the NCP car park.
All of our copper is over.
Oh,
yeah,
it is, isn't it?
all
Oh,
over the other side of
okay.
the factory.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got two nice factories making copper sheets. There just so happens that this one's here.
I'd
So, yeah, we
forgotten we'd
could-
even done this, but I mean, I remember sort of
This-
working in
yeah.
this area, but I
This
forgot
isn't
this was
our copper at all. This is just something
This
that
is-
Ari's
this
added
is
in
other
without us
copper.
needing it.
I mean, there's two things to. I suppose the other thing to consider at this point is that the two constituent parts of a motor are stators and rotors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you would
This,
think
all,
you'd put.
this needs rebuilding into a proper motor factory at some point. This is
Yes.
all temporary, even the copper sheets.
In which
It's
case,
lovely, but you're right.
in which case, we should probably leave the rotors where they are.
Yeah, just leave it running.
Leave it running, let it do its thing.
We've got other things.
At the moment,
we've got
you
other
have
things
to
to worry
things
about.
that we
manually
need to do.
take. At the moment, you have to manually move them from one container to another.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But it's doing enough as a job at the moment. It's sinking what we don't need at the moment, which is fine. We need.
And
Oh, we've taken
it's
it down
also
to two.
weird that it's a double storage one end and a single storage the other, but
What is?
well, there's only a single storage container over here,
Okay.
but the input for the motor factory is a double storage.
Oh, I had no idea. That was all this bit on top was just me being. Is it just temporary box? I didn't know
yes,
what the storage
no,
at the other end was.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
So what we do need to do then, if I mark that one as done for now, to do what we said we'd do, which is do the rotors down to 2 belts. We've done it.
Yeah, we've done that.
So that's good. We need to do the modular frames.
I think one of the things we need is a larger to-do list as well.
Well, we will do. We'll get. I think it's going to grow, but for now, let's just do the ones we've got on the list. So the modular frames, 14 assemblers. We need to do that because last week you deleted the factory.
Yes. So
and we need to rebuild it
put that back
underneath this one.
Underneath here.
Hence the floor. Now, the two things about this, well, one thing about this really is that there's a floor for the machines to go on, and then we're going to do a floor underneath that, a single-story floor underneath that to put all the machinations. If I can call it machinations.
I'm sure you can.
You know the
The other bits. The bits
you know
that
what I mean.
we aren't doing. I'm going to actually go and have a look because I can't remember the
belting.
Belting. Right.
Belting. Ting. That kind of belting.
That's
I'm just gonna just delete this
Wiccan's name for Halloween.
Yes.
No,
Just
what I
quickly grab.
thought you were going to say was modular frames.
Eki Patang.
Yes, it's Ole Biscuit Barrel.
Thank you.
What?
So sorry. It's just, I know it's a strange question to ask, but you started it.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to go back underneath a second to fix this, because I've just done that.
So this up here is making reinforced iron plates. Right. And the reinforced iron plates currently are being
Shoveled through the floor across the other side of the universe.
to our old modular storage thing. So are we going to...
Which is our temp...
Are we going to
That was a temporary one we put in last week.
14 assemblers in here. Let's see.
We do want 4... Yeah, let's get rid of that pillar. We don't need that pillar there anymore at the moment. I can go to the bin.
Let's see how big an assembler is. An assembler is
You
basically
can have a look
square.
upstairs. So upstairs we did assemblers in the other orientation.
It's basically
We
one,
went,
one by two, isn't it? These things.
It is...
It's just a
sort
bit more,
of.
actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, the old assembler. It's 1 1/4, I think it is, wide.
Yes.
By
that's
2
about
long,
right.
or just under 2
Just
long.
under 2, yeah.
Now I can't remember how many we've got along here.
So
how long is
two
this
lots of
gonna be?
7?
2 lots of 7 sounds fantastic.
Are we going to feed it with a single belt down the middle?
Also sounds fantastic.
Okay.
That is
And-
just
No,
What I'm
that's
gonna
it.
do-
That's questions that I can.
what I was going to do, because I can. Is I'm going to, before you do that, I think it might be a good idea.
No, it's 2 inputs here, isn't it?
Yes.
So do we want the inputs on the outside or on the inside?
Where are they coming from? Oh,
Above.
Big crash. Oh, dear me.
I'm going to make an executive decision. Who's crashed what?
No, big crash. As in, I'm going to put it back to, as in you won't have a game to press buttons in a second.
CRMS, say.
meltdown.
No, you did a full ditch. I think it's because I was dragging.
Okay.
Big crash. Let's go there.
Wow. This is the excitement of
Sorry.
Satisfactory of what's happening tonight. I
Bear with
have
me a
quite
second.
literally shat myself.
It's one of those things. Hold on a second. We're just going to quickly do this. I'm going to get the game loaded again. Load.
So
Auto
yeah.
save, please. That'd be good. How long ago was that?
We haven't
bollocks.
had one tonight.
No, we have. It was
We
near
didn't
due.
notice it
11
was-
minutes.
Right.
That's all right. It's not too bad actually. We've spent most of that time chatting, so that's all right.
It's fair enough.
Go back to the. Bring it back on screen. There we go. I'm satisfactory. It's low. The words are there.
Yeah. I don't know what we do now. What do we do now? We just sit and wait.
Are you not crashed?
The game hasn't crashed. No, it's kicked us out of.
Yeah,
Your
we're just going
game,
to wait for
but-
farmers to initialise a new session.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just,
Just
if
waiting
you're
for you.
looking at my stream, anybody watching is yes. The Satisfactory logo is there.
I'm
so
I'm back
just
to big me
initiating
just
new
for a bit.
session.
You see, and that's a bit odd.
It'll be here in a moment.
New chair.
Dum.
It's got a magnetic cushion on it. And-
Magnetic.
Yeah, so I just need to sort of take it. That's
What,
the cushion.
what part of you is magnetic that sticks you to the cushion?
Well,
That's weird.
The back bit sticks to the chair, you see, and I just have to sort of
Ah.
plonk it back there, and it's stuck. It just stays there. It's brilliant.
Be funny if it's electromagnetic.
Yes, I mean you'd have to plug the chair in, and I'm not sure I'd want
You'd have
an
to
electric chair.
exactly right.
So
Um,
that's yeah.
The only thing that's changed in all that is that I need to go and reroute one thing. I think we spent so much time discussing things, and the wall I removed. I'm going to leave it there.
Good.
So I'm going to go and do this while you're loading back into
Good.
the
Well,
game.
I might have something else that I can't remember what I was doing. I might have something else I've been doing because we didn't
the game is up.
Stop. Loading back in. This usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure that that's something that's going to get fixed with new computer. I don't think it will.
Oh, that crash was full on.
That was a proper crash, wasn't it?
Be a bit quicker with a new computer.
You'd hope so, but then
It will load up all the
5 minutes.
weird areas
yeah.
much faster.
Yeah,
Um,
right
am-
next to that big factory.
I am hoping to have 2
That's oil
SSDs
factory.
if I can as well, which will help immensely.
oh yeah,
with
you're gonna
speed.
go all
Yeah.
pure. Now the thing that caused it to crash, I think,
Right.
you
Was
were
it-
building while I was
I was-
pasting colours. I was doing something underneath
You
you.
were doing it underneath, yes. So do
So
the
what I'm
colours
gonna do,
first.
I'm going to
underneath.
do that right now. I'm going to recolor the floor.
Great. Okay. And was it just colouring you were doing? You weren't.
I
Really...
was turning it to concrete.
Yes.
But this time, what I'm going to do is rather than trying to do huge areas, I'm going to do
Normally, the
bits.
crash message
okay,
gives you some sort of hint what's wrong.
I didn't
Well,
read it. I just pressed send it to Copystone.
Which is
That's
how I
the
know
way to do
mine's RAM related at the moment.
I don't know. Well, if it happens again, we know what to do. That is the way to look at it. Because clearly, but I did send it to them, so they'll see it in their
Get there. I'll get there
their
eventually.
thing anyhow. So
Ah.
Yeah, they're probably getting all mine and they're like, well, there's nothing we can do.
yeah, it's your fault. Blame it on you. Blame it on the boogie. So I'm concreting this area only
Usually
because the
what
machine
happens.
the factory above is the same. Now I think it was partly because I was interfacing with a rock at the time, but no, all looks good so
You were
far.
interfacing with the rock.
Yep, me and the rock were getting on.
Could you smell what it was cooking?
I wanted to,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't let me.
Did you hit rock bottom?
Whoa,
That's terrible.
I
That's
did not.
just-
No,
Just all...
I didn't, because if I had, I'd been done for molesting a rock. That's not on.
Whilst we're just waiting and not actually doing anything in game, I do want
Yeah.
to mention something that I watched over the weekend on Netflix. Brand new series called Lockwood and Co.
All right, okay,
And it's about the premise is really interesting. It's that
okay.
ghosts about 50 odd years ago,
Mhm.
ghosts came back into the world,
Right.
and if they touch you, you die. And the only people who can see them are kids. And
Right, okay.
Lockwood and Co. are a group of 3 teenagers who
Yep.
are licensed by a government department to deal
Right.
with these ghosts.
Okay.
And it's their story, but it's really good. It's not a scary thing. It's like a
Reasonable.
family. Yeah. It's a sort of family actiony, mild, not horrific horror.
Mild peril.
Mild peril. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
But
What do you want? I want mild peril.
but not brown pant inducing sort of.
All right.
stuff.
Okay. So okay,
But
that's fine.
it's really good fun, and off the back of it, I've just
Ooh,
gone
I've
and
an idea.
downloaded all of the books as well because it was from a series of
ah.
books. But the guy who did it, who's been responsible for
You can't tell us who done it. That's not allowed.
no, who produced it and who's written it and stuff for the screen at least is Joe
Yes.
Cornish of Attack the Block fame and previously the Adam and Joe show.
I know of him.
Yeah.
That's intriguing.
He is a very good director, and so you've got a series there that's very well produced and very well directed. It's an interesting premise.
I'm
It's
intrigued.
really worth watching because if not enough people don't watch it, then there
Well,
will be a
like
second
usual,
season.
yeah.
But you know, it would be nice for this one to take off. Plus, it's British as well, so
Wouldn't
it could be good to sort of support British
Wouldn't
sci-fi.
it be nice? Sorry. I've an idea.
And the other thing I started watching,
not a
because
good
of course
idea.
it's not a full series yet, is that is it called Shrinking on Apple TV, the one with Harrison
Yeah.
Ford in?
Oh no, I've not seen that.
It's really good. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but it's pretty good. It's
Okay.
yeah, it looks
Intriguing.
pretty-
I did. Yeah, I mean,
enjoyable.
that's what you want, isn't it? It's what you need.
Yeah,
It's what we need.
it's I would say
Um,
more comedy drama than sort of sitcom, but it's it's got
Well,
an
that's fine.
interesting
I don't mind
premise,
that.
and I want to know what's going to happen next week, and all, and which is good. That's what you want. I still
That
haven't
we
seen all of Slow
need.
Horses, so there's
Sort it out.
a need to do that. And of course, I haven't watched The Menu yet on Disney Plus. That's the other
Likewise.
thing that I've been going. I must sit down and watch that, but I've not had the time. So,
That's it. So I'm just I need that round that
things are
way.
happening.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I've just got back in.
Yeah, I'm just getting a blank screen that isn't moving, and usually that's the sign that the game's just about to go. Oh, hello.
Well, that's good news.
If not, something
By the time
else
you
is
get
broken.
in,
By the time I get in,
I'll
it's
have
time to go home.
configured something,
Good. Okay.
which is excellent. Oh no, not quite. There we go. That way, and I want
Here we go.
the. Oh no, I want that to be that. Excellent. I think that's right. So if I grab one of these, I'll do it that way around. Oh no, don't do that. Why are you going through the floor? Connect to the bloody hole. Why are you not connecting to the bleem? What the F is going on? That's better. Can I turn you round? No. That doesn't look right. Why does that look wrong? I have to delete the hole. Sorry, there's a weird glitch going on there where didn't look like it was connected to the hole correctly, which is, I hate it when that happens. Put that to there. Hopefully, please tell me that under the floor that does not go into a box. Oh, what is going on? All right, let's try it the other way around. You going up to there, like, no. Why are those holes not playing ball? Oh, don't tell me the floor's not lined up to the bloody roof. Oh, that would be...
Oh no, that
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't lined
it
up.
isn't. Oh dear.
I can't do a through hole. Won't do it. It's offset.
They are. They're built off different grids. There's 2 different grids.
Ah.
How though? 'Cause
How
they're
it got?
built-
Okay, no, I know how that happened. I think.
No, because they're built off these walls.
No, but the walls are wrong. Look at the, floor.
walls
Look
are
at
wrong.
the
Yeah,
walls.
look at yeah.
Oh, for the sake of... Yeah, we come...
Those walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, those walls came in afterwards. Those walls were secondary. The roof got built first. So
Okay.
if the roof got built first, it came off the road at the back.
Yes, the roof has come off
Which
not
is
only
connected
the
to
road
the-
at the back,
It's
but this
connected to
other
the old rubber factory.
this other
That's
one
why.
down here is different. It's coming off the other road that we had, which is yeah.
Yeah, these walls were
What's that
designed
built
to
off the old
disguise it.
factory it's Harry just built. What's this
Shit.
built from?
Oh well, that's not going to be any good to me, is it?
I think
You know what,
it's Harry's factory is off grid. More than the rub.
Well, no, the whole of this is off grid now. Yeah, this whole top floor's off grid, off the bottom grid. It's attached to the same grid as the spine.
Which is not what we want, presumably.
I'm not going to change this factory now
No.
because they're actually all connected up to the iron factory. The iron factory on the same grid.
Oh Christ, yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry. Am I right about that? No, the iron factory's on the grid that the ground floor's on, and the top floor's
Harry's is on grid.
the old spine, the upstairs part of the old spine, which is the one that's fucked. Oh, I hate this so much. It's very frustrating, I have to say. Oh, there's a random box. What's in the random box? 4 for sheets. Mine.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's never that exciting, the stuff that's in a random box, is it?
Not normally, no. I have to admit.
So the one thing we could do is we could take this floor up a little bit, so that it lines.
No,
Oh, no, we
I
can't.
know-
It's
No,
off.
it's fine. No, it's all right. What I was going to do was being clever. I was doing the split in the roof. I'm not going to
Right.
do the split in the roof anymore. I'll do a split at this level, and we'll put a different hole on the floor, and it'll be fine. There won't be a pass-through. So I'll go and mess with that if you carry on with what you're doing at the moment.
Oh, he was just flying around fucking about a bit.
You built a bunch of factories.
I have
That's
built
not
a bunch
fucking
of
about.
factories. Yeah. What are we doing? So.
What I've done is I've been overly clever, and I've paid the price. So I don't want that. I don't want that either. All that. Bloody hell. It's been way too fucking clever. Ah, lads. That'll learn me. I'm going to pop it and try to think. If the other thing's going to go there. Hold out a bit further across. So if I put one
Finn,
in.
Can I borrow you for a sec? I know you're busy, but this is
Yeah.
sort of-
No, you're good. I mean, press one. Let me just quickly do this and I'll be finished up here and I can come down.
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Party like it's 1999. Done. That'll do. Right, coming down.
Or
where are you?
£21.40 with text by the new assemblers. Right.
Yes.
So, right here,
Hello.
these
Yes.
holes here are going to be for our main ingredient, which of course is the.
Well,
stuff
there's two
from
lots of
up-
main
up-
ingredients, isn't there?
Yeah, stuff from up top, the stuff that's already there, the reinforced sheets. Is it a better idea to have place the next hole here on these machines, or here?
You're going to need both.
I know we are going to need both,
Oh, I see what you
but
mean.
you see what I'm saying.
I do see what you're saying. You can do them directly opposite. That's not a problem because it doesn't matter which hole they go in.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Do 'em
Because then
up.
underneath you can use a splitter down the middle, then can't you?
I will
That's what we've
just-
done before.
I'll just do one here then.
Yeah, just do all the holes anyhow. You can put all the holes in, but when you line it up underneath, you can do it nicely. Because then what I'm going to do here. Right. Actually, this is going to look weird if I don't do it the other way.
I wonder would that work.
If I put a floor hole in there. Ugly.
But we can box it in and it'll be fine.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rearrange it above so it's in grid. So that's gonna be right. That's going
Right.
to go. I'm going to redo that again. 'Cause I was going to split it on this level, but I don't want to because it's going to look worse.
Yeah.
So it's all fine. It's not a problem. Won't take much fixing, lad. I know. I know you know I know, but I know. Not really I know. Wrong man. Right. Lovely. Bit of belting. Lovely. There it goes. Ah, lad. Oh, actually, it might be too close. Because if I do this, and then it does that, they're offset! Fuck! Of course they are. It was too close. I got it right the first time. What an idiot. What a bloody fool. No, we can change it. We'll change it. See if I can get this to do it to the way. And that is how close they are and how broken it is that you can't do that. That is a heap of... Oh, what?
Yeah.
No.
That's an appropriate update to that poster.
What have you done?
Updated the Blame Primus poster.
There's a poster for it now?
Yeah, there always has been on the hub.
Oh, God. What's Vimus done now?
Well, it used to be the facepalm emoji,
Yes.
or the emote. I've replaced that with the space elevator.
Oh, people don't
think
know,
that's-
but they do know.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
I
like
think
that a
that's
lot.
it's a good use for.
I've just I've made this unofficial. I've made this ugly, and I like the fact it's ugly, but also I don't. So I'm just going to fix it again. My bag is gradually filling up with plates because
Because you
forever-
keep destroying plates.
I keep destroying the thing that holds the plates. That is an auto
Have
favourite
we-
to save. It's not a crash.
You're good, right? Okay, I was just about to
I
ask.
got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
Okay. This one set of conveyors is taking far longer than any conveyor has any right to. What are you doing? No. Alright,
Alright.
what we're going to do then?
You should have seen the challenge that Weird and Bearded and the other people on his server have been doing.
Oh god, really?
Play the game without using a crafting table.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
he mentioned that last week.
Yeah, they killed the dragon.
Oh, well done. That's very good. How'd they manage that?
It's not that difficult to do without crafting.
I can make this so much easier on myself. Oh, I don't want... Sorry, I'm just going to redo this completely. Well, you know, I mean... It depends... with or without mods?
No mods.
Oh, no mods. Oh, very nice then, if that's the case.
You just have to find stuff in chests.
Which means adventuring heavily. We all like a bit of heavy adventuring, don't you?
We need to decide what we're doing at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. There's stuff to be done. Much to be done. Much to be discussed. I'll have more idea, I hope, tomorrow afternoon.
Well,
ooh.
yeah. I was thinking with the people we've been playing with, it might be best just to play Vanilla Monk. Because that's what they mostly play.
I want to confuse them. There's nothing better than taking the best players of one particular game, putting them in a completely fresh location, doing a fresh thing. I know what you
looked
mean.
into making mod packs. It's rather awkward at the moment.
They can just play stone block. Ha ha ha. No, it's fine. Whatever's necessary. We'll work it out.
Yeah, the issue with mod packs at the moment is some mod developers have stopped uploading to CurseForge and started uploading
what?
to a different site. But then not every mod's available on that site.
Oh, the usual story of splitting the community.
Yeah. So
Yay.
ended up downloading another launcher,
Oh god, really?
which is based on Multi-MC.
Right.
It's just with a bit more support than Multi-MC. It's got a mod downloader in it.
Right, okay.
You can build a pack in that and share the pack with people.
Sounds
That means
nice.
getting everyone to download the Prism launcher to download to make the...
Ah, it's like that, is it?
Yeah, so it's a bit of a pain.
Sounds like it. An absolute... In the Hujima flip. You know what? Right, I'm at the point where I can try and put a hole in the wall here, but I'm not sure it's going to be in the right spot.
Yeah, because I was looking at... It was like trying to get mods that were in... Mods that were in Stone Block. And they're like, they've not been updated since, like, 1.16. Why is that?
Oh, really?
Look on the other site that I've seen people talking about. Oh, there's all the updates.
Oh, God, really? I wish this... It's one of the big problems with the fragmentation of communities. It just does my head in. It's all right, very well and good if you put your mod pack when you want it. What about the bloody players? I don't want 59 different downloaders and installers and things that could be hacked and broken and other shit.
No, it's because of the Overwolf takeover. Caused
Yeah. Here's a thing in it. Going right is the I said overflow. Why are you not clicking? None. That's not right. None. Overflow. Thank you. Right. Hopefully. Oh, you're jesting. Oh. Well. Right. Also, I bet that's not touching. It's not. The reason it's not touching is because we're using pillars all the way down here, aren't we? Of course we are. So if I get rid of that and... Oh. No, stop it. Stop it. Pick the belt. Thank you. Get rid of that belt. Grab myself some concrete wall, as you do. Grab the concrete wall. Put my zoop back on again, because my zoop's off. Having unzooped some stuff. There we go. That goes along there. Grab that. Like that. Then connect that up to there. That should have that flowing. Which of course it doesn't. Why would it flow, eh? Why would it work? Oh my life. Why are you not... There's bits in you. There's bits in you. What have I done wrong now? Because they're not connected just there, are they? That's why.
I've read something surprising.
Oh,
You know,
you've read something. That's a good start.
I know, right? So you know the throttle
better.
bodies in Lamborghinis.
Throttle. Oh, right. Okay. So, yes, part of the motor.
In
Yep.
Gallardos and Murciélagos.
Okay.
They are the same as Volvos from 1999 to 2002.
Yes, I saw.
They
this
are
come-
literally
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, I saw a video about this come up somewhere. It's
So
like,
weird.
don't buy the Lamborghini ones. Just buy
Just
Volvo.
buy a
Volvo
Volvo.
one.
Just buy a
It's quite
Volvo
common,
car
to be honest.
because it fits. Yeah.
It's quite a common thing.
The Diablo had the headlights from a Robar, I think. I'm not quite sure.
Very
Yeah,
briefly,
it's
Mr.
a
Stevens,
lot of
while you're upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
am I okay to start putting splitters in downstairs?
Yes.
Fabulous. I shall do that. Are we on the centre line here?
Are
we're going to
we-
be on the centre line.
We're not saving at all, are we? Because
Not at the moment.
it's just lag. That's all. That's,
It's just like.
I have yes, I have ghost conveyor things.
Do you want me to come up and fix anything, or is it
No,
you're
I
good
think,
for the minute?
I think they're there. It's just that I don't see them yet.
But if you touch them, you'll die.
Yeah, that's it exactly. Ah, there they go.
Another thing that
There
got
they go.
missed with the crash,
Right.
Yeah.
the to-do list.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, come
Oh.
on. Of all the things to be edited, the most painful. There we go. That's better. Okay, let me try and do the. Are these too close? How come they're closer that side? Oh, because the machines aren't the same shape, are they? Crap. They're not the same length either side. So, what we've got going on here is that.
Sorry, what's not the same length either side?
Right. The very first machine on the left-hand side, well, one of the sides, it should have plates in it. Does it, is the question. No, it does not. Bollocks.
No. Let's have a look. See where
Oh, it's because the I've set it up symmetrical and the holes are not symmetrical. Oh no, there's nothing on the bloody belt. That
there's
doesn't
nothing on
help.
the belt. That doesn't help. Yeah, no.
Maybe that's the problem. If I go, oh, it's set to none. Okay, we can have any, and that can be none if that's the case.
But you've got splitters on.
Now
this?
is it going
You've got
in?
Smart splitters on this.
Yes. There's one smart splitter. Please be filling. It is filling. Oh, thank God for that. Right, so it does work.
Excellent.
So let's get that sorted over here. Ooh, I didn't actually put one of those in. Oh, no. That machine there, please. Thank you very much. Goes that way around, and then grab one of those. Okay, alright, like that. Nearly there. So, this is our modular frame factory we're building. excuse me, which is excellent. So, not quite, but nearly all of those factories should now have modular frames going in. That's the.
You don't mean modular frames, do you? You mean reinforced
I'm
iron plates.
I do mean reinforced iron plates.
Because if
Yes.
we're making modular frames out of modular frames, something's going very wrong.
There's a circular problem. Yes, exactly right. They're gradually filling up. They're taking their time, but they are. By the time we finish building the rest of it, it'll be finished, which will be excellent. Okay, so now we're taking it. The other thing we're bringing into this is the screws. Aha, right.
Yes, we need a line of screws.
It's a single line of screws, isn't it?
Line of screws, obviously, is the sequel to
cal-
Line of Duty.
It was calculated
It is.
on a 750 belt of screws, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So, interestingly enough,
So they need 140 screws. What?
Interestingly enough,
These
we-
need 140 screws a minute.
well, each.
Yeah, this was calculated wrong.
You're joking. Oh,
Yeah, somebody
what?
calculated it on the amount in rather than
Okay, so 14 machines is not how many we need.
no, it's 6.
Casual filthy. Hello.
Hello, Casually Filthy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream,
Oh,
as always.
dear.
Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump.
Hope
Why
you
does that
do
not
well.
work?
It
So
will
the
also mean
Hold on a second.
we're gonna
Try
have to
that.
take up.
Let's try that again, Jam. Jam, 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 jam.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That didn't work.
It probably won't work because it'll be on delay now anyway. But let me try one of mine.
Jam, jam, jam. Jam, jam, jam.
Alright.
Works when I do it.
Yeah. Well, I just loaded the bot back in again, so
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
it
that's
could
That
have
might be.
disconnected.
right.
I reckon the bot was on holiday. He's
So
taking a rest. Good
right.
evening, sir.
Hashtag,
Yes.
hashtag blame bot.
What we're
Blame
saying
bots.
is then we need 6 machines here.
Well,
No,
actually,
we need,
hold
we
off.
need, the issue is we need more than 6 because that was what we were originally on and replacing.
So we say,
Yes.
okay, look, we're saying that we need more than 6 to get the output that we need, right?
Yeah,
But,
ideally.
So
but
the
in order
next-
to do that, that means we need more than one
Screws.
lot of screws.
Yeah, we're going to need 2 belts of screws.
2
in to
belts
this.
of screws.
So do we do what we
No,
weren't
actually,
gonna
no,
do?
this is fine. We can do that because we've just taken one belt away from the other, and there's one belt that is currently feeding the factory at the bottom.
The old factory.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do then?
Is that cut
Um,
off that belt?
No, we haven't cut it off yet. No, because still running
The,
the
the
factory.
one
isn't it?
the one going to the
old factory.
Yes, it's still running because we're still using it.
So, Mr. S,
Is that
where are you?
all it's doing though?
No, I think it's
Going
also going to
elsewhere.
storage and elsewhere. Yes, there is other issues that we might come into. I'm going to go.
So excited for the new
Um,
MechWarrior game? Yes, dude. We started on Thursday, dude. Oh, the new MechWarrior game, the brand new game.
One.
Oh yes. Now that what's it going to be? Who knows?
Following these screws to see where they're going.
Thank you. Yeah, who knows what that's going to be
Some
like?
go on to that belt. What is that line of screws?
I
doing?
don't know. This is where it gets all complicated.
No,
There's some foxes
this
outside having
doesn't-
some fun.
this doesn't make sense. What's this belt doing?
Okay, 1 second. Let's follow this belt. I'm going to help mine as well. Well, bear with me a moment.
What is going on at this point here?
Bear with me 1 sec.
I just want. Let's see
How is
where,
the belt
where are
underneath got screws on it?
They... So do you know where they're both going?
It's not filling.
Do you know where they're both going?
Well, they both go into storage.
Into
but
storage.
One of them is dead because it's got no connection to
You
it.
guys can't hear that. But right outside, in the trees behind my house,
Yeah.
there's a very, 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 very excited pair of foxes.
Oh.
So those
It's a horrible
both
sound.
those lines are going to storage if you know only one's connected. The line on top, which is moving,
Very
He's
flat
going
out.
somewhere. I remember we looked at this the other day.
Oh.
It actually is going to factories and things.
I will reply. I will answer you, Filthy, in 1 second.
then jumps up.
I need a merc. So
Computers.
it's going to computers. That's good.
It's going to
Yes, good
computers.
point.
That's the computer belt. Where
Yeah.
there should be 5 belts of screws though.
There are. One's going to you.
One's
Yeah.
going to the computers. Yep.
One's going to So one's going to the computers in the old
Well,
factory.
wait. No, one's coming to us, and it's
Oh,
being split
hold on a
between the
second.
computers and the modular frames.
Yep.
I found the other one. Bear with me a second. Casually. So we started in 3031 with the the beginning of the Rise of Rasselheg DLC, and we did it with their recommended the mechs they give you. I'm doing an offline one with an import. If you ever look at the Discord, you'll be able to see what I did with that. I imported our old game, my last stream across, which is hilarious because, yeah, it's slightly overpowered. We've got, interestingly enough, so the main factory has got 6 belts coming out.
Right.
Not 5.
Is it 6 belts?
It's
Okay.
6, and 3 of them are currently not going anywhere.
Oh, right. Yeah,
well, that's
just
good.
Take those. Take
Yeah,
one of
we'll
the ones that
have
aren't
those.
going anywhere.
So there's 2 going vertically down, which were going to be replaced and sent across, which you're not. Plus we've got 1 on top. So if you see that, there's 2 vertical conveyors going down, which is lovely. So what I'm going to suggest, if we can, I think we can, I suggest we run. I'm going to have a look along the glass corridor we've got here, because I was going to run those through the glass corridor, if possible.
Well, the
It's a
two
bit
that are
messy
going,
in there.
the two that are going vertically down,
We could take them straight across, I suppose.
those can just come across to the factory you need.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to
So
end
we're
up
going to
doing.
need 2 belts on.
Well, I was going to ask, if we got 2, it's 1,500, so we need, 11 factories? 11 machines?
1,500 divided by
140.
Yeah, but then the last one's always a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, so if it's 14 plus 10,
But-
you know,
but,
1
uh,
10
again,
it's
14.
didn't-
it's 11 machines, but you have to merge the ends together for the last machine.
Didn't we say
Yeah, that's
14 assemblers because we wanted that much output for modular frames?
No, 14 was based on
13.666, I think.
It was 17 divided by the 56 input into the recipe.
Okay, so
When
we only
should have
need
been looking at the 140.
we only need 11 machines then.
If you want to make it easy, 12 machines, because then you can just do
Yeah, just do
1
12.
belt.
That's
into
fine
6.
because all I've got to do is just delete
the last
2 of
2.
these machines. So that's
That's spot on. Casually says, I loaded up MechWarrior 5 the other day. I've not played it in ages. Dude, it's especially if you've got the DLCs or any of the DLCs you haven't played before, it is great. I know that a lot of people are playing with mods, and a lot of the mods do already work for Rise of Rasselheg, the new DLC, but I am playing it vanilla at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I'd like MechWarrior 5. I am enjoying it, playing it again, even though, because the results are always different. That's one of the nice things about that game. The results are always different. Right, so if you delete that, I need to delete that and that.
so that's 12. That's great.
Ironically, that means that the holes that are coming out are going to come in there, which is an interesting spot to arrive at.
The holes
So we
that are
don't
coming
actually
out are
need
going
the
to
back of
come
this
in.
They will. I'm going to delete this area of flat. We might need to put it back again a little bit, but I'm going to just get rid of it for now.
So,
When are you playing it again? Thursday? No, Friday. Sorry, my apologies. It's Friday nights. Do I need another work? We had a little bit of support this week from the Mr. Millard, who I know you're familiar with. So yeah, that debate that's what's currently happening. But what actually happens long term, I don't know. So we'll have to see. I know. Oh, there we go. But I don't know. I was going to do some extra streams over the weekend, but I was too tired to do it. I thought, you know, it'd be a bit of fun to do more. Because we, to accelerate ourselves through it. There's another box there if you can grab that one. Right underneath you. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit.
Oh,
down
I
a bit.
see.
Thank you. So Fridays at the moment, but yeah, we'll see. There's going to be. I don't know what's going to happen to my streaming schedule in general at the moment because there's things that are afoot that may impact said thing. So it should be fine, but we will see. I should know more about it tomorrow, but we'll find that out. We've been raiding in WoW Classic Friday. We'll see if I'm in the raid team or not. Lol. Okay. That's fair enough. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're playing. That's the most important thing. Right. So if we bring, they're in the one behind that row, or is it in line? It is perfectly. Oh, we can't argue with that. That's perfectly in line, dudes.
I'm
I mean,
just. It would have been because we're just.
we're that
perfect.
good.
Yeah.
We are
Which
an
is like how we're
exceptional.
reaching that, because remember we need 2 belts for that.
I'm just looking at it now. I'm just calculating, cogitating, and conundruming. Can you conundrum?
Can
Conundrum.
you conundrum
Actually, that's quite good, actually, because you've got...
2 belts would work fine if we just run each
'cause
one
you can
down
run
each
it down
side.
each side.
Yeah.
Cause the way this is set up is designed to have 2 belts running for it.
Yeah, it is. So if we say that's the inputs, and
Yes. Yeah.
So you
Like-
just put a lift facing the opposite direction.
That's it.
Out.
I was the wrong way around. Bear with me a second. I actually put those in completely wrong. They were
Oh,
not down as
God.
inputs there. They were down as outputs. There's an input version and an input version. Glorious. So that's that.
I don't see those at all, but hey.
They'll get
No,
there
I
eventually.
can't. I can't see the build of them, but.
And then if I
that's-
quickly put in the first of the splitters, which should be going about, probably that too close. No, that's all right. That's okay. It could go a bit. Actually, no, I'm going to move it a
That
bit further
one, I
across.
still can't see those lifts, but...
You're kidding.
Now I can walk through where they're meant to be and everything. Not very well, but
Fuck's sake.
No,
right.
you hit
Okay.
them.
you hit them. But
Yeah.
They're physically there. Oh no, I put it in the wrong place again. No. I thought I had it right then.
Oh,
Bear with me.
dear.
I'll recheck in a
Yeah,
second. I want to. There. Is that right this time? Finally, it's
He's been between that and Tarkov, but you need to change for a bit.
To be honest, yeah. I mean, that's the way we all like playing games, isn't it? Ultimately, we want a bit of a break once in a while. I think.
Have you seen where Bean is now?
Oh God, no. Where's the bean?
oh yeah. Vim dropped him there earlier.
Is he indoor? Where is he at the moment?
He's
Oh,
where
is he?
you left
Oh,
him.
he's stuck.
He's stuck. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened to the bean? That's insane. Okay, all right. We'll come back to the bean later. So I put 2 splitters in, like that, so that they'll be the inputs, I assume. In fact, if I just take that along, well, that's perfect. Probably there.
The lift ends have appeared. The belts are invisible.
Yes, I'm glad this is working so brilliantly for us. This is excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first night that the servers crashed, isn't it?
I can see that bit of belt,
Right, so that's just
but
a
this
sample.
little bit here, I can't see the rest of it.
I mean,
I-
you must
I
be.
can't
How many
walk
hours
through
you got in Tarkov now, Filthy? Because you must have loads. You've played a lot of Tarkov. Surely you've played an absolute wall of it. Knowing you.
Oh, they're there.
No,
They've popped in.
Knowing me, knowing you. Thank you.
Yeah, appeared now.
Needed that. Yeah, a few hours. Modesty becomes you.
How much is a few hours?
Oh, your
than-
man's a Tarkov addict.
More than 2.
Yeah.
I reckon your man's. It's fun but repetitive, like anything, really. So it's a bit of a grind, is what you're saying, which is fair enough. As you say, a lot of games are grindy.
It all is in the end, isn't it? It's just.
It can be a bit like that. It
Even
can be a
this
bit
game.
annoying.
It's grindy at times.
Oh, I'm not denying that. There is no denying that being the truth.
But it's a fun game. It's a fun time. I'm enjoying my Satisfactory. I haven't played it for a bit, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless.
And technically, at this point, we finished the game.
Well, no, we haven't. I know we have, but we haven't. But both states of being are true.
We finished the game, but we're carrying on.
Well, there's much of it we haven't done. There's so much that we need to get sorted. Oh, no.
Same way that people say killing the dragons the end of Minecraft. No,
No.
you do that in the first 2 days of playing.
Well,
I don't. I spent a week building a base, and I was like, I'm bored.
No, you don't build your base until you kill the dragon. Got an elytra.
Weird
Like,
state of affairs, isn't it?
yeah, I'm bored. It's like, okay, ditching the game.
Are they not? Are they bent?
They're
I've
bent.
made it curved.
They're-
I've curved it. No, that's not allowed.
That's how Weird and Bearded was playing over the weekend. Like, started Saturday, Sunday they were fighting the dragon.
Really?
Still hadn't opened a crafting table.
Disgusting.
That is what he's doing, though, isn't it? That's
Goes
gosh,
up for
that
sale this
looks
week. What's that?
awful.
House
Oh no way!
moving.
It's wow, going up for sale this week, dude. I've been trying to sell. I've been trying to find a house to move into a new house for the last 3.5 years.
It's, yeah,
We've still
easy.
not managed that because we've
And
got a
I've
peculiar set
been
of requirements.
watching
Now we've got no
this-
money.
I've been watching Escape to the Country every
do that.
day, and I don't think it's even possible anymore. You know what? On that show, just
Oh, you can escape,
getting on the
but
horse
people
and
think
everything.
you've escaped somewhere. You've actually gone
No,
somewhere where they want to kill
Getting
you.
on that
Have
show,
you not
they,
seen Midsummer?
They showed them 3 houses, and every single time, well, at least if they choose one of them, they'll choose a house, and then the voiceover will come on at the end and say, "Unfortunately, I couldn't get it because somebody else paid more."
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Everything that's worse. You've just made that worse.
I have made that. You know what?
It's not.
I'm beginning to think that I've placed that belt in the wrong spot. The
Not
vertical
only,
conveyor.
not only
Yeah.
is that bent, but it's sloped as well. No,
What?
Nice. Well done.
Just a
Well
little
done.
bit.
I know it's flat, but no, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do.
that's awful.
Oh, bollocks. No, don't drop boxes. I don't want to drop boxes. Oh,
well,
screws.
It's screws.
Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna move that over one.
You think we'd like Empyrean?
A Vimus with full bags.
Yes. What a shock. It's a shock. Good evening,
Shock,
Arizor.
eh?
Welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah. Empyrean. Anybody here played Empyrean yet? Because I haven't.
No. I haven't played it at all.
Oh, you're getting rid of all of that.
No. You're good. What you were doing is perfect.
Oh, good. Okay, because the conveyor lift has disappeared for me.
You've done many a good thing, Mistress. Trust me.
Anyways, it is 10 p.m. and I'm gonna go to bed.
Snuggles, thank you
Have
for
a-
being here as
have a
always.
great,
I'm gonna make lunch for tomorrow and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Again,
It's important. It's
not
important.
unreasonable.
It's important
It's not
Food is important.
unreasonable.
to be hungry every day. Wait, what? Anyway,
That's not right.
Or maybe it is.
it is. I think it is.
Oh, I
Anyways,
see what you've done. You've,
All right,
you've
mate.
Put a,
Take it easy.
Put a bend in
I'll see you
that.
tomorrow.
That works. That's fine. See you, Snaggles.
Take it easy, mate.
Right.
Jam says, yes, I'd 100% join in that game if you decide to give it a go. Oh, right, Empyrean. Right, okay. Well, I'll have to bear that in mind. I am jealous, by the way, of you selling the house, but I know that how much hassle is involved with buying and selling houses. So, very, very best of luck.
It's not easy.
No, it is not straightforward, which is always a bit of a challenge. Oh, there's loads of boxes on the floor around here. It must be full of screws.
Yes,
are.
they will be.
Just looked at the player limit. There's no hard limit, but they recommend less than 30.
Well, that's not a
Our
challenge.
server will be fine then.
Uh,
Our
Yeah.
Discord.
yeah.
We'll be all right. We'll be good.
With
It's
or
stupidly stressful.
against your
Oh,
friend.
dude. Just houses in general is in its own right is a bit of a comedy, but yeah, you're right about that. It is. Oh, all right. Okay, choices. I put those holes in the walls. Yeah.
Right.
Of course, I forgot that the floor's not aligned to the.
Yeah, it's aligned to the ceiling.
It's
Blame
fine.
Harry.
It's
Somebody put in chat.
perfectly-
Blame Arazork.
It's
Why?
fine.
It's
Because
not
it's
my
your fault. It is.
Is it?
We built off your factory,
That's the
which is
conclusion.
built off
that-
the wrong grid.
Which factory are you looking at?
No,
The
the
rotor
rotor
one.
factory.
Your
Your
rotor
temporary rotor
factory.
factory.
That's been cut in half.
No, it's been thirded.
Yes, it's been cut into threes.
It's been thirded.
Really?
And it's going to be rebuilt again, I suspect.
Did I build it off of the grid which came
Half.
to
There
me
were
from
four. There
afar?
were 4 belts
Yes.
originally to it, and there's now 2.
Yeah, that's a good point.
True, but there's the third
I
machine.
think we'd taken some of it out beforehand, so I think.
It had
that's where
originally
the
got 5
third came
belts.
from.
It was originally a 5 belt to that one. Of which there is still 1 belt spare, which is lovely. So yeah, stupid straight. I mean, yeah. Be strong.
Put some,
That's all I can
put
say.
some one walls in.
Yeah, that's not a problem. It's just
It's not that.
Oh,
It's
it looks awful.
The grids are slightly off from each other.
they
So
are
if you put
slightly out.
If you put in floor holes, they don't line up with each other.
Yeah.
We discovered, much to our annoyance, is the truth. It's vaguely frustrating, I think, is the right phraseology that we can use. But we can live with that. I'm going to put a stripe of that in there. Oh, autosave. I'm going to copy what we did at the front of the factory. So I have a little stripe around the edge that is the same as the floor.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it can come down from the roof. So it doesn't matter quite so much if it's offline. And if it's a different material, it might not look so bad. So I'm going to test it and see how horrible it looks. So if we go down like...
Oh, no.
Oh, I need a half.
You need a half. Yeah.
Oh, where do I put the half? I'll put the half in... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to steal that
wait,
half.
I tell you what. Yes, you could. Yeah, you could do that. That would work.
On that one, and then we should be able to put one...
Two of them. That's it.
Two of those in there.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's not too bad, actually.
I like that.
That disguises it a little bit. Not perfect, but it'll work.
It's not perfect, but
It's alright. It's
it's
lovely.
all right. It's all right. It's not perfect.
What's been the worst bit so far, Jam, about the house thing? What's been the worst bit so far? I want to ask. I don't really want to rub it in, to be honest, but I want to ask because I'm always interested. The bit that scares me the most about moving house is the bit in between. Where does all my stuff go when the keys are getting handed over? Because there's no
Storage
intermediate
box.
location to stay.
Either it's in the storage van between point A and point B,
That's where it normally is, yeah.
or you have to rent a storage container and put all of the things in there for
I know.
days.
I know how much that costs. Trust me, you want to put it in the van. But what you really want is an intermediary
just hire
house.
a load of vans and put your stuff in.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper. I mean,
Or get Sneggles with his
oh yeah, he's
semi-job.
HGVisms.
HG Get him with his HGV isms.
That'd be the ones. So you've got the inputs are continuing. Oh, you build this different to me, which I find interesting. But it seems to work.
I mean, yeah, I wanted to make a straight line that could easily connect to the things, and I think that does it.
You
Apart
got
from
it.
the fact
You got
that
it. It looks good.
I can't see some of the belts because they haven't built yet.
You got it. Yeah, because you got to put the splitters in first, or the mergers, whichever ones you're using, and then you put the vertical
Yeah, you
conveyors
put the
in.
verticals in, yeah.
And then afterwards, I put the intermediary belts because I can't get around otherwise. It does my head in. Where are we sending? Now, the output from this factory is what? It's modular frames, yes?
Yes.
I think we've got a few network issues on Vimus' side tonight.
Possibly.
You
I
had
did
the issue. You had the issue with Twitch at the start of the stream, and now we're
I
having
did.
issues with stuff not appearing.
Yeah,
It's...
that's a you thing, I'm
Well,
afraid.
I'm gonna stun you now. I've dropped a massive 120 frames over the whole stream.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot.
Devastating.
couple
Although
of seconds.
so hopefully you guys can.
Seconds.
Yeah. It's
I
not
think it only
massively
pauses during an autosave.
No, it
Yes.
does. Tonight it hasn't. Tonight it's paused. Well, tonight
On-
it's crashed. So
Ah,
Now we need an output over here. So I'm
did
trying to work
mine
out which
not
end.
crash?
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
the merger.
yes, I turned the BIOS settings off again.
Let's just put it this way. I said, "Oh look, monitor hasn't crashed," so he crashed.
yeah, and that was before
That's
we'd
ex-
even started
We
streaming.
hadn't even started streaming yet. It's just
Wow.
like, it's like hashtag GG. That was a good one. That I enjoyed that one a lot.
Fine.
Uh,
I updated the blame Vimus sign in the hub area.
Yes.
I replaced the picture of the space hub.
The space elevator.
Yes.
Space elevator.
Yep.
I mean, I understand. I understand that that's a deep cut, but you know what? I deserve that one. That's fine. I mean, we still don't have a space elevator.
No, we
There's space
don't.
for another. I've noticed it's not Christmas anymore.
No,
Oh, it
it's
isn't.
not.
No, it's not. No.
Was there an update? Because I didn't notice it.
No, there hasn't been an update, but it's ended.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Does that mean the giant rocket factory has
Stop.
ceased to make giant rockets.
Yeah,
ceased?
I'll go and see how full that got in the end.
That could be interesting.
There's a conveyor belt here. Apparently. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's appeared. It's appeared. That's great.
Ooh, I need one of
Apparently there's a conveyor
those
belt here because I can't walk through this place.
without Exactly.
But there's nothing showing.
Or what I haven't asked tonight, Arizal, how was rehearsal?
Yes, most of us can do it somewhat without a script. Perhaps.
Hey, that's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
good. When did you
Are
start
on
rehearsing?
which side of that do you like? Are you in?
I'm holding the script, but I'm not looking at it
Ah, right.
that
Okay.
often.
When did you start rehearsing?
A
Like
few weeks ago now. Was it not?
9th of January.
Oh,
One
well, that's
rehearsal every Monday.
that's very good because usually
They're nearly
And we
on.
have 4 rehearsals until the performance.
What you don't
usually
know,
I'm
Mr.
not
Stephen,
off
is
script until the night after we finished.
what you don't know yet, Mr. Stephen, of course, is that they've only got one line each. It's become a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a thing.
I can't
yes,
do this. I can't place these
rocket
splitters
update.
because I can't see the conveyor belt.
Oh, okay.
Is
Alright.
there just under 2/3 full?
That's pretty good.
Plenty of rocket. How much did they stack to again?
I don't know. I've moved.
What's going to be really funny is that when this stuff
is-
finally reloads, Mr. Stephen's going to get a bit confused by
Well
the fact
over a
he's
thousand.
I'll be surrounded by. No, see, I can see those. I can't see the conveyor belt that I built.
Oh,
Well, you
Well, that's
don't
a bit
need to
annoying.
see that, do you?
Yeah, I need to place splitters on it.
which way is that going? Oh, a second. Oh, that is the correct way. Idiot.
Hopefully, moving away from the belt and coming back might help. That seems to be when stuff's appeared for me.
Let's give it a go. See what happens. I'll go a little way away. Just down to the bottom of this factory and then back. Like a little touring holiday of
Come on.
the
Let's put this in. Yeah, exactly.
of the iron sheets.
Iron
Or
shits.
copper sheets, I should say.
Oh, a second. Oh, right, you're doing it that way. Okay, cool. Excusez-moi. Right, so I'm going to drop a couple of beam of the connector in. I'm going to put one in there, one in there, one in there, and one in there. Grab a beam. Grab myself a conveyor belt. Logistics poly thing. Not there. Got to go up one to that one.
I was talking to Mr. S about this just for the stream. Did you
Right.
see on the Mr. Blobby costume on eBay?
Yes,
I heard
the
about
second
it.
one.
Yeah?
There was 2. Another one cropped up on eBay not long after the first one appeared. And, yeah. But the one that finally sold, that was a big number.
62,000.
I mean, for those of you who aren't aware what Mr. Blobby was, it's a
an update
cultural
on
icon.
this. There was an update on this evening.
Oh, God. Was it
The buyer dropped out.
You're kidding. After all that?
Yeah.
Which implies it was fake. Or was it Noel Edmonds involved? Did they go, I don't want to be messing with Noel Edmonds, not right? That's going to be the wrong direction, Vim. That's why you've broken that.
The article was saying the seller wants to remain anonymous, so it could be.
Good reason.
To be fair,
It should have said the article. The seller said blobby, 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 more blobby. Can't say blobby for some reason. Stop it.
But it's copyrighted.
Oh,
so,
I've done something wrong.
Made it right. No, you haven't.
Yeah, I
You've
have.
made an adjustment to something. It's not wrong. It's big boned.
Some.
It's not getting screws in.
Oh, okay. Well, I will join you in a moment while I just finish doing what I'm doing.
The one line
Which
is
is-
without any problem.
Like that.
That's the other thing that's on the. Oh, there's a McDonald's in Wales that started playing classical music during peak times to try and stop people fighting in there.
Did they also periodically turn off the Wi-Fi in the evening?
They're also turning off the Wi-Fi as well. But yeah.
I mean, when I was in Slovakia, as I said before many times, I always found it amusing that they used to play rock and metal in their McDonald's. That would never work here, for that very reason you've just described. There's
Too many
a
raves in a McDonald's.
it just well, I don't know about raves. That is going to cause problems later on, but I'll worry
Mosh
about those
pits.
problems later. Right. Mr. S, how you getting on?
I'm having to rebuild this one line, which isn't working.
Which one are you doing?
The second screw line.
The second set of screws. What happened to the screws, man?
Being screwed a second time.
He is. What occurred? Oh, I can imagine. Did you not line them up?
I thought I'd line them up. I thought they were all lined up.
Ah.
But
Well, when you connect them, I can shout down. So the first one's still not working.
the first one isn't connect. I can't see the conveyor belt. This is what the problem is. The main problem is I can't see if there's conveyor belts there or not.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do then. How's this? If we take out the conveyor belt completely,
Yeah.
if I put the splitters in,
Yes.
do you want to do the vertical
All right.
conveyors?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So delete what you. What can you see? Can you
I
not see
can't-
the belt at
well,
all?
No, I can't see anything at all because I've taken the splitters off already. See, I saw it just as you were deleting it.
Well, there you go then. Right, okay.
Yeah, you
So-
saw the deleting animation.
I saw the deleting animation.
Right. Okay. So let me get the splitters at this point, isn't it? Conveyor splitters. That's that one there. I come along to. What's it going to be? Is it going to be?
They've still not been able to track down our peculiar bug at work.
Is that too close? That'll do. That'll be all right. Won't it? Can
A
you just
peculiar bug.
So,
Yeah. Well, the games won't start unless a mouse is plugged into the machine.
Really? First of all, Mr. S, does that work? And then we'll worry about the rest of it afterwards.
yes and no.
Yeah.
That is a bit bizarre. What have you made, Minotaur? Have you made some kind of 1990s?
Well, it's the first Windows 10 platform we're working on, but
Oh, right.
Oh, it's Windows 10's full. Okay.
You want to work on a Windows 11, mate. That's what you want to do. Forget 10. 10's out the window now. It's gone. It's dead.
Is it?
it's not.
Oh.
Yes.
It's about to end of life next year.
Yeah,
Really?
Windows 10's toast.
Yeah.
Which
Does this
your
mean
PC
that-
will be reminding you a lot about updating.
But what about all of the computers at work that can't update?
Then you're screwed. Well, that's the thing we've got to face this year. We've
We
got to
only
get.
bought them in a few years ago.
Yeah,
Again, Vim,
5-year
the-
life cycle normally.
The machines are
The
not
cunt?
filling up.
No?
No.
Let me just check. It's not. So if
It's
I
only,
take.
I've only done the first one so far.
No, that's good. If you look, I've taken the first belt out.
Oh, it's
look, the
getting
screws in the hole.
okay. So that's getting that. It's just it's not getting.
Try and put the thing back in again. Bingo.
That's doing it. Excellent. All right.
That is working lovely.
In which
So
case, I will go and redo.
you
the
carry
thing
on for the minute.
bottom. Yeah.
and then see how far you get, and I will run along the top and tell you.
The
First one is yes.
conveyor isn't
Second
in
one.
yet. So
Okay, tell me when. Oh yeah, the in-between conveyor here. You're doing the verticals first,
doing
don't
the
you?
verticals first.
Makes sense. I like it. What's that one doing? Is that one not doing anything? That one hasn't got any plates. That's weird.
I can now see the usefulness of the other two frame recipes
Oh god, don't
don't-
say that.
that don't need screws.
We've got to use screws somehow.
Yeah. If we need to make more frames than this, we'll use one of the slower recipes that uses steel pipes or iron rods.
That's fair enough.
Right. We should have no. Okay. So I think these need to be.
Have you got
replaced.
the joining belts in?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. There's screws in that one. I'll
This is the
start.
fastest recipe, but the inputs are a bit of a pain.
That's a no. Why is that? Oh no, that one is going now. That one is going now. Last
one's
one.
going.
Go on and check it in.
That one's going. There's no reinforced iron plates on this one.
That's all right. Which one
Some
there?
of the
This one here. One to your right.
That one there.
Hmm.
Or-
of all the outputs being connected up. They have some of the outputs aren't working
That's all right.
essentially.
Hopefully
Why is- okay, I've
that's
got-
full.
Oh, that's full.
That's full. That's got no screws in it.
May as well have just rebuilt the entire factory on the correct grid.
No, it'd been
no,
a lot of work.
because we have to delete one above it as well.
It's the
I-
factory above that's the problem. That we
I
did.
don't know what of this I
While
can't
back.
see and what of this is just not there. So for me, there's no conveyor lift here, but I think there's a conveyor lift there.
In fact, I think this is built on
What
the
am I
correct
doing?
grid. It's the factory above that's on the wrong grid.
I see.
That's correct. Which is about a long time building. That's better. So, are they all running? It looks like we have a fully running factory on the...
On the left
thing
hand,
there, but-
the right was fine. The right was doing perfectly well.
So, when there was one I had to fix, but that's okay. They're stopped because there's no output.
Yeah.
So, one of the machines is backed up because the actual belt's full. In fact, a number of them are backed up now. There's a belt... Because we now need to take these frames somewhere.
Yes.
So, I've got the first question I've got, really, is that... we've done our 12 assemblers, which is not 12. Well, they are 12. You've already modified it. There's an autosave there. Where do the frames need to go? Obviously, storage is
You
one
need
thing.
to fix the outputs on some of these machines because they're not outputting.
Are you sure the belts aren't full outside it?
There is empty belt down here.
Okay, let's have a look. Where are you?
There's nothing in the elevator because you can. That one's empty.
Oh,
If you put,
yeah, you're right.
if you try and delete the elevators coming down, they've got no frames in them.
Let's delete that one.
We'll put this at the feet of the bad internet connection that is clearly
So
causing
it's that
problems.
one there. So it's these two machines. That's
There's
full.
There's quite a few of them.
So it's that one. So if I steal...
Quite a few bad internet problems, or quite a few.
That's
Machines
better.
that aren't
There's-
outputting.
Yeah.
That's outputted now.
That one
Oh.
is. Now, if that one's working, this one's not.
Which one are you at?
If you try and delete the when you mouse over to delete the conveyor lift, they don't show any frames in them. They should have frames in them at this point.
None of them show for... Oh, those
they
three.
do.
That one
The
doesn't.
ones which are working, these two do.
Yeah.
That doesn't. And that one doesn't. Okay, those three didn't. Okay, that's cool.
That means this, yeah, those three aren't working somewhere.
They're done. You can tell
Right.
because machines will start moving now.
Well, I can't tell because.
Well, right, okay, yeah. There's as you
They're not
suggested,
built.
there are frames in each of them. So
Okay.
you're
Oh,
in.
they're
If
there
I go to
now.
the other side, let me do the other side as well because that's a really good way of suggesting it. So looking to delete that doesn't have anything in it. That doesn't. No, these all don't because they're not backed up yet. That's why.
They are some of the way, yeah. But the first couple should be backed up.
But there's nothing in there because they're not backed up yet.
So
no.
if they're not backed up, if
They were.
there's some sitting in the machine, like this machine here,
They should have
there's
gone
none
into
in
the
the
lift.
none in the connection, it's wrong.
Ah, interesting.
So there's some in the machine on
That's
that
empty. That's empty.
one and that
Yeah.
one.
Right, you are. You both be emptying now. Yes and no. There's a belt full on that one though. Oh,
I
wrong button.
can't
Yeah, the belt's full.
lift again. Yeah, they're coming
think-
out the bottom.
Yeah, they are. So I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah, there's
working
some
now.
in the lift.
Cool. So this factory can be tidied up and you know made look nicer. For example, made look nicer. What English have I managed to discover from somewhere?
Who
That was
knows?
beautifully done. Ah, it's offset. Okay, that's cool.
This
What it
first
is,
one's still
but-
not working.
It's not in the middle. So do I
Wait,
delete
there's
the
no
outside edge?
no screws in this one.
Oh, the yellow one on the end.
Oh, bomb. I thought we
That's
just
all right,
done
it's no
that. No, we
Well,
had
there's
done
one
that.
screw.
because
There's one
They
screw.
used to be.
There is a screw in it.
There is one screw.
Well, I don't see an issue with that. There is still one screw.
Is this a screw problem rather than a...
It's more likely to be a... yeah, so I've replaced both the inputs. They're still saying one, so let's go underneath and find out why. So it's that
Screws
machine
in
over
the
there.
belts.
Oh, I've gone through the hole. Didn't want to do that.
There's no screws in the splitter.
Underneath.
That belt.
Oh, there's no belt.
I've just
No,
deleted it
mine's
because
just
I've
taken
been
it
out.
trying to replace it, but I can't middle mouse click on a belt.
I'll do it.
Click on
I'll do it. You got it. You got it. Beautiful. It got stopped immediately.
Oh, yeah, they're not. What?
Means it might mean the vertical conveyor's not working. Bear with me a sec.
No, they're
Got
not
it.
going into
No, they're
the
not going to
splitter.
the splitter.
They are now. It was the vertical conveyor.
Yeah, the splitter was showing as empty there.
Probably because the machine boat was empty. Not full. Let's double check.
Probably
Am
just
I
had
right?
nowhere to
Yeah, there we go.
Out,
Yeah.
that's why.
So I think the factory's working now. So there you go, people. If you've ever played this
right.
game, you must always double check your factories if you're playing multiplayer.
Yes.
Oh, in fact, to be honest,
But
you should do it as a
you
good
should do it
practice
anyway,
anyhow.
but yeah, it especially in multiplayer, things get messed up a lot of the time.
They can do, yeah, big time. Right.
So what I'm going to do now is go over to the old modular frame factory and see where the modular frames are going.
Well, yeah, because we need to know what else they make, because I don't know if we're going to plumb them just into that channel across to there as an input feed, or whether we need to bring another factory over here. I think we're going to build something else over here. I'm going to replace these.
Uh,
It's a bit pain.
Let's take, I think, these can come out now.
I have a bunch of frames. That's considerably empty.
it really is,
Lovely.
isn't it?
Let's just tidy this up a touch.
So they're coming up here.
Oh god damn it! I'm
Oh.
dropping stuff again.
Lost the belt already.
I've got it.
It's just all the belts
Oh,
not doing it.
nuts. Okay, it was going in.
No, it goes to storage.
It goes to storage,
and, then...
and is it splitting off this way as well?
Huh?
Because
Then
look,
goes up.
there's a splitter here, so it also goes up,
Yeah.
and that goes this way. Ah, which one is it? It's that one.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh,
I lose
but I
it
am
here.
amused. I am amused. Now that floor's unpleasant,
Where does it go?
so I'm going to go up here and just double check this. Yeah, that's just not nice, is it?
That lift, which then comes
It's a
along
wall.
here, to that lift, which then goes up here.
That's because the foundations don't do the same thing.
Into compute into heavy modular frames.
I was gonna, yeah, I thought I was going to supply them eventually, but I wasn't quite sure when.
Hang on, let me just look up
I wonder, because if that isn't
modular
there,
frames.
if I grab that wall,
Let's bring them up on the wiki. Blade Runner's heavy modular the space elevator part.
quite nice.
The
There's
only
those
thing,
floats.
apart from a space elevator part, the only thing they use to craft is heavy modular frames.
So a heavy modular frame factory over here would be a good idea, is what I'm thinking.
Yes, you probably want. Yes, the only thing you want some overflowing into storage, but because they are used for building things like blueprint designers, fluid buffers, foundries, miner Mark II, power storage,
Yeah.
tractor, truck station.
But in terms of factories, the only one that matters is the heavy modular frames, doesn't it?
The heavy modular frames. Yeah, the heavy modular frames can be added to this sector.
So that'd be really good. So what else does the heavy modular frames need? Let's have a look. Heavy.
which-
Lots of different things
Rest-
depending on the recipe.
There are
Of
3
course.
recipes.
How many of them use screws? Oh, there is one.
There are 2 that use screws.
Oh shit. Okay.
And just remember that.
Oh.
Just remember that you're making so many per
God.
minute. So each machine there needs. That first recipe needs 200 screws a minute per machine.
The other one underneath it needs 300 no, nearly 400
Yep, 390, isn't it?
a minute. So 104 times 3.75, I assume that is.
390 a minute. Yeah.
Well, we've got one belt left at 750, which would be 2 machines to make half of heavy modular frames.
What's that?
2 machines. That's still making. Well, what have we got? We've got 2
Well, actually,
machines.
what's
at the
our
moment.
output? What's our output on our modular frames? We built all these modular frames. How many are we getting out? So what's the right recipe to use?
You'd have to work it out from the number of screws that we're putting in and calculate it.
We're putting in 1,500.
Yeah.
1 second.
And we're dividing that by what's the input? 140.
Yeah, it's 140. Yep.
Yep. And how many machines? How many does it craft on the output per minute?
It crafts 1 second. 5 per minute per machine.
We're making 53.571429.
So call it 54.
Dumb. Isn't there a recipe that takes 18?
8. 5, 8, or 5.
No. 5 is actually 18.75 per
Oh,
minute.
because it's times 3.75.
Yep.
And
I
that's...
thought there was an 18.
So, oh, interesting. So 3 lots of that. Ooh.
Divided by the 18.75.
Not right, is it? Not a good number. Yeah,
Run
exactly.
2.85 of those machines.
What's 2.85 times 390? For the screws.
Times
I see the
390.
calculator.
1,114.
That's a shame. We do have... Because once we delete that other screw... Oh, no, we're not going to delete the other screw belt, are we? Because it's going to the computers. Shit.
Yep.
We could
So
reroute
That's
that
a
that
screw.
balancing act, isn't it?
So
We could
that recipe
reroute
doesn't
that
work.
screw belt because actually the computers are nearer to the new factory than they are. Because that
Oh, yeah, I suppose the overflow...
row
We could
is-
overflow to the computers,
it's
I suppose.
going, yeah, it's going a long.
But we're going to
way
build a
out.
bigger computer factory later, aren't we? So that's going to something
I would
else.
imagine so.
So that
yeah.
recipe isn't going to work with the rubber and encased steel beams.
Okay, so instead of that...
I tried
We've
that
got-
once and we ran out of rubber, so...
What about... what's
we should have
54
enough
divided by 54 point whatever it was, or 53
I've got the
point...
50. Yeah, I've got that number. still.
Divide that by 8 times 2.812.
Which one? Which recipe are you looking at?
Recipe 1. So the concrete recipe instead. If we can get enough concrete over here, which I think it probably can.
That's still the 22 concrete recipe,
That one, yeah.
which is divided by the number of frames, which is 7.5. Right?
Hey?
That's
Okay, yeah, go on. Carry on.
Well,
You know what you're doing.
Eh?
But you had
Means-
53.78 output, didn't you? And you got 8 times 2.1812
that
on the end.
recipe that takes concrete
Yeah.
needs 7.5 frames a minute per machine because it outputs 3 in the recipe and does 2.8125 per minute.
I thought you just take the input times production rate. So 8 by 2.1812.
But it makes 3 per recipe, so you have to divide by 3 again. You've got that 3 to take into account as well.
Oh, right. So you take that number you've worked out, then divide. But one machine makes 3, yes? One manufacturer makes 3 a minute. We don't
Yes.
care about the output number, do we?
Yes, you do, because it
do,
makes
'cause it's
2.8
got
per minute, and each recipe makes 3, so you have to take into account the recipe cost
God.
into that calculation as well.
Oh,
I've got
fuck.
the
Okay, you
numbers.
carry on.
I've got the per minutes up on the wiki.
Okay,
So I've
cool.
done that, and then what do we
Yep.
need to check that against? There are no screws in that recipe.
There are no screws in that recipe. I just wanted to know how many machines.
7.14.
Okay,
Is it
7.14 machines.
reinforced steel
So if you do
beams?
7 machines, you've got some overflow of small amount of modular frames for storage. Or if you do 6,
Got 7s. No, so 1.14 is more than enough modular frames. That's fantastic. The only problem will be...
0.14 times 7.5 per minute.
The only problem will be is the vast increase in both steel pipes and encased industrial beams. That's going to cause a big increase in concrete required. So the question is, where's all our concrete? Have we got any spare? Can we steal it? While you're doing that, I'm just going to quickly do a bit more walling because I had an idea.
Oh, that was a stator factory, which...
You
Have
will
you
get
made a stator
what-
factory yet?
Famous.
Not the
If
new one,
If
though.
you do 7
Okay.
machines, you will get 1 modular frame per minute into storage.
Oh, that's a bit low. That's a bit low.
Well,
do
if you
6
look at
machines,
the-
you'll get 8.5.
If you look at the modular storage, sorry, the modular frames, modular storage. I'm going back to I think Minecraft. If you
Yes.
look at the modular frames at the moment, we don't have that much output from them. And yet we have a decent storage, and we're feeding the factories that we need.
But yeah, that's because we're making a lot more heavy modular frames now.
Yeah.
Because we're upping the output. Which I assume are running on the
Offset.
original recipe. Potentially.
Might
Yeah.
not be, because I did play with them
Okay.
a
Oh,
lot.
I might just nuke this end bit.
Save
Might
that cover.
do.
They might have been running off of
Overlap?
screws, for all I know.
Does overlap. Yeah.
I don't think they were, because we followed all the screws.
Oh, they tried running off of screws, because I tried several different recipes to see which one worked.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where they were again.
Oh, autosave.
Right. They're here. They're running on the concrete recipe.
Okay.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, we've got 2 running on that recipe at the moment, so we'll be upgrading to 6 running on that. So we'll be tripling our output if we do 6 machines.
Don't those
Right, okay.
machines have
Okay,
in
they're running at 4. They're running at 200%.
So you've got 4
So
machines there,
It's essentially
4 machines. So we're going from 4 to 6.
It will be an increase.
Will
Don't
be an
let
increase.
Mr. S have the slugs. He might
no,
delete
no.
them.
I will delete them.
We'll,
Slug
yeah,
busters.
hashtag blame Mr. S.
Yeah.
we'll collect up the power shards at the end.
No garden need be in fear when Mr. S is around.
Well,
Um,
that's not strictly true. I mean, technically, I'm more damaging than a slug to a garden, but
Yes, gardener's nightmare.
So yeah, we're already making heavy modular frames fairly fast. That's probably why we've got no modular frames on the belts, because they're waiting to go into there.
Probably true, actually, yeah. Good shout.
We weren't making enough.
I think that's now arranged, so that can go there. Needs a door on this factory I'm filling in right now, but there you go.
it does.
Maybe a windowed front. A nice windowed front would be alright, wouldn't it? Maybe just
And a
up
door.
to-
We still need a way of getting
You
in.
want
and
a
out-
door?
and out.
What
Well,
kind of-
Entrance.
What
In fact,
kind of
Yeah, these machines are
no.
only running
Ooh.
at like 65% because they're not getting enough frames. Probably because of the loss of overclockers.
And we need some overflow. Don't forget to actually store some stuff.
That's why I said 6 machines, because
Yeah.
we need. We've got the capacity to do 7.1. So we'll be getting about 8.5 per minute into storage, which isn't too bad because we're not building massive amounts of what we need to build.
No, that's pretty good.
Okay, this is going to look really odd. Oh fuck.
You try
Oh
and
no,
look at-
I know what to do. I think I've got a plan. It's going to look a little bit weird, but we'll go with it. Where's me walls? There's me automated gate. No. I'm going to build it off the top one and see what happens. Oh, you won't let me. Are you taking the Michael?
Yes.
I can't. No, I need you to build off the one above it. No, not off the side. What? The flaming... No. Can't build off the bottom because it doesn't line up. Flaming. Down a bit. Come on, down. Deep front. That's it. No, that's the wrong... Ah! Right, delete that. Now try it. Now see if you line up for me. This... God, Bennett. Let's just try it and see how it looks off the bottom one. Does that look really wonky? Oh, that does look really bad.
That looks awful.
I'll say.
How?
That's not even. It's not even in line with itself.
And what did it just delete? What the fuck? I deleted a wall in there. didn't choose to delete you. Oh, a second. Oh, this is. Oh,
this looks terrible.
Bear with me. I know. I was trying to build it off the top floor, but it wouldn't let me, so I'm going to have to build it off the bottom floor, which is even worse. Because now it won't stack. Oh, it did. It almost stacked. Oh, it thought about it. Go. Because I'm trying to get it so it sort of lines up. Oh, no, don't build it in the bloody room. And I can grab.
When it
that
works,
and
it's
put-
great. When it doesn't, it's terrible.
Damn grids. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Did you notice the split? It's not too bad, is it?
I don't
Okay,
think
so
you
the-
notice it enough to worry about.
Yes, the doors are going off the floor, but everything else is going off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that little bit at the bottom, that's going off the floor as well. The little kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I've got a little bit above the door to make it look like it's got a frame, a concrete frame, which seems to work. It doesn't look too bad. It does need some windows.
A little bit of clicking on the edge of this door, but
Oh, I do need. Oh, if I put windows in, I'm gonna put. Oh, fuck it. No.
a
What
little
we're gonna
bit of
do? If I do that.
It's a good job you
Crap.
did that because I was just about to do that, and that would have been a problem if we'd both done it.
Okay, what style? Well, Mr. S, put some windows in.
Put some windows
Off
in.
the top.
Let me find some windows.
Choose your favourite
and then
design.
I'll put some windows in.
Aye.
You know what I really want?
No.
No, we're going to read your mind.
Hmm.
Can you read the mind of Mr. Stephen?
Ice cream. No.
I've got some ice cream.
I had some
Save that for
yesterday,
tomorrow.
and I shouldn't have done, but you know,
That happens.
there you go.
That's very nice.
That is not bad.
Although, yeah, it's weird. It's got a weird
Okay.
clipping thing under the bottom there where I made it. We forcibly clipped it, but that's okay. It doesn't look too bad at all.
It doesn't look too bad at all. No, it's. You could look at that and go, "That's just what a game does to graphics."
Yeah, you could.
There's
Blame hashtag
so
blame.
many games would have just that'd be a
Now, above it, sorry, at this end, where the factory, this end of the factory, where there's a big open hole at the moment. This one, right?
I
The
think
top
we should-
floor is a certain
yeah.
width. The bottom,
Yeah.
the one floor underneath it is a narrow width. So you just ignore that and build the wall as you should do. ignore it.
I thought that was CJ
yes.
then.
I thought it
No.
was CJ then
I
for a
was
minute.
mentioned hole.
I did mention hole. So either we keep it the same width because it might look weird, but it might look interesting if we take one, step it in one, and then maybe give it legs or something. I don't know.
Well, it would
So if
do,
we-
I think.
If we take out this row here, that one there, and then wall the inner bit further in, and then if I just maybe make it have pillars at either end, so like concrete pillar type things. So
Oh,
maybe
pillars at either end. I'm a bit tired, and I thought you said pillows.
well, you know, if you're feeling that way inclined, sort of like a
I didn't sleep at all last night, and it's been such
That's
a
no
weird
good.
day because every half hour when I was just about to drop off, something in my mind would go, "You haven't done this yet. You need to do that before you do anything else." And
that's
I had
just
to
not
go
right.
and do the thing, which is why I ordered a chest of drawers last night at till 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't see a major. Well, yeah, I mean,
and fitted a towel rail, and yeah.
don't tell me you fit the tower at 3 in the morning as well.
No, not at 3 in the morning. That was a bit later on. I think it was about 6:30.
Right.
And then I've been working
You
all day.
fool.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and get this to work off the right piece of floor. Because gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. Need to make it work. Sort of like that, and then maybe give it a leg underneath it.
Because at the moment it doesn't.
You
have a leg
can't
to
see it
stand
yet?
on. It looks fine at the moment.
The only problem is where the foot's going to go. But
yeah,
anyhow.
I've just noticed that's going to go through some water pipes.
Well, no. Well, actually, maybe.
Should we just take a quick look at what?
Where's the really, really big foot?
the big
the
foot?
big pillar? The fat pillar, the
architecture, isn't
big
it?
boy. That one there. Will it Oh, dude, if you get
Oh,
a little what?
Hang on.
Let's not do a big one. Let's not do a big one. That's just too big. Let's get rid of the big one.
What's happened there? There's a pillar
There's-
inside it.
There's a that was weird. That was
Yeah.
really
It
weird.
was.
That works better. So you could just go down
So
the pillar from that now,
then you can use just a pillar there.
and then give it a foot. Or you could just go straight into the floor. Yeah, that would work. Either way.
It's the wrong one.
Oh yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, more. That kind of works. And over the other end, we do another one over here somewhere where the building ends. So if I grab one of those, grab that. Get rid of zoom mode. No, random walls being placed inside buildings. Don't want to do that. Oh no, wrong button. Playing so many different games sometimes can really play havoc with the button pressing.
Yes, that's true.
It's alright, you have a different control system tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, don't. You're right.
Well,
How you remind me.
you have
You'll
almost
sneak
the
instead of
same
running.
control system tomorrow, apart from a couple of buttons which will really screw you over.
Yes, that is the plan. That's ready for a foot. I'll go up if you go down. Hey. Hey. Oh. Yes. I did do that. I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, because.
Okay.
Is that not okay? Is because not enough?
That's not in center.
Oh, please fit. Oh, I've done that before. We've all witnessed me and my strange legs on buildings.
Like the oil factory that's held up by one leg.
It's the kind of Dali of our buildings, really. That one. It's an interesting structural challenge. Like that. That sort of works. And then grab that one.
You have to spend more of my channel points tomorrow.
Oh yes, more channel points. We need more of those.
It's fine.
Where we're going.
I've still got 477,000.
Oh, I don't know what we're going to do with them all. I really don't. I mean, we have to spend them on something useful.
Chance cubes.
More chance cubes. Oh, man. And then grab that. Go along there. And that one goes to there. That one. Probably should put a back door in this, but for now I'm just building the walls and we can cut holes in them later. Done.
I bought a new game yesterday,
Nice.
but I didn't buy it through any of the game launchers like Steam or Epic.
Oh, you're feeling alright? You're not
Bought
doing
it
the
through-
modern thing.
Bought it through a proper website.
Right.
It's a
Okay.
2019 game, but it's not on the launchers.
Right.
So I was kind of reminiscing over downloading a game in 6 different blocks. And putting it
Oh,
all
yeah, I
together.
know what you mean.
And then once
Wow.
the game has downloading the patch for it,
Yes.
and the patch is 5 gigabytes and takes 20 minutes,
Ouch. Right, okay, yeah.
and then extracting the patch yourself, and then running the patch.
Gotta
It's
ignore
all a
that
bit
foot.
of
The
kind of
old
take it
world.
for granted when the launchers do it all for you.
You do. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
This game is
You should see the
Probably
updaters
8.
we have to run at work.
Oh, don't. I downloaded a patch today for a CAD package from one of our customers, and it came in a zip file, inside which was a folder, inside which was a 7-zip file, inside which was a folder, inside which was a 7-zip file, inside which was a folder that contained the information we needed.
How compressed was it compared to what you were actually given?
After the first compression, which was quite effective, the rest of it was meaningless.
Okay.
Absolutely meaningless. So the first compression was pretty good. I think it's 1 to 9, something like that. But yeah, very annoying. Right, that factory's sort of done. I need to update this, don't I? So if I do this, I think it's safe to say for now, modular frames is sort of done. It's not output in the right location, but it's there.
It looks very nice from the front with the window.
It's the rest of it. It doesn't look so nice. Yeah.
No, the
the,
side bit's pretty good as well. Well, we've got shape to the building. I think that's nice.
The other bit, yeah.
The updaters we run at work install Windows again with them.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Just very quickly, how many modular for the modular frames? Is it 4 or 5 machines or 6?
7.
6.
6.
And is it assemblers or manufacturers?
Manufacturers, yes.
Big ones.
I don't know where we're going. I don't think we've got enough room to put them underneath.
I'm going to delete that row. We don't need to. We can get rid of. Oh, I thought it stopped. Let me type. Autosave. Damn you.
Yeah, that's what it's done.
I'm going to take out that, and I'm going to take out those things. I don't need to do those anymore.
They're too. It's too. That's no. Just no.
There we go. Just no. There we go. So I tied that up. We haven't. I put it ahead of the.
No, that's going through the floor.
What have you done? Are you outputting?
Manufacturer
He's put one through the floor. Yeah, we need to find somewhere else for him. We could go.
Yes, because we need 3 walls high, not 2, and it's 2 there, isn't it?
It's 2 there, so we could go above, but then that's going to cut through.
No, you know where you can go. Oh no, this will work. There's a gap here between here and the screw factory.
There is a gap. We could just take it out.
That wall we just
here.
didn't like. We can just delete that wall. Or put leave the little kind of grey wall in.
Is it big enough though?
Can you fit 6 manufacturers in this gap?
Well, how long is the other one? The other one's 6 deep, so of course you
big.
can.
They're pretty big, the manufacturers.
That's a manufacturer virus.
I'm not looking. Oh, it's those.
Yeah, big ones.
Oh, that's more than 3 high, isn't it?
Yep.
Is it more than
just
3
about?
high?
I think with the little thingy on, definitely.
Yeah, that's
4 high. That's all right. That'll work. We've got a space of 4 high exactly. If we move this, how deep is it? How wide are they? That's the next question. You said 6, didn't you?
One thing.
2 1/4. No, 2 1/3 is the answer.
We're gonna struggle.
What's 2 1/3 times 6?
I don't know.
It's 14.
14. Thank you. How many floor plates we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. So we need a 4. That was the easy way of working it out. It's 14 by 4. I think the bottom needs to be.
Okay, so that's.
So we can't put it in that gap.
Yeah, we can't do it there. It's too big.
Yeah, we could do across the road.
We could do it across the road. That's kind of what I was looking at. When
So
you said,
literally
we could
opposite.
Put it here.
Yeah.
So I'll put that wall back in again in a second. But so kind of where opposite the doors. Maybe just line it up on the front of that factory.
Remember, you got 4 inputs into the system, so you got to design an input for it.
Above the water factory. The water for supply. Well, it covers the water up, doesn't it? Which is nice.
It does. The water's a bit. We did say we'd take a look at that at some point, but we've had other things
I've
in
looked at
mind.
It's been judged and found wanting.
The whole idea was to scrap the coal thing, but then when we looked at, like, we took out a couple of bits of coal, then realised the power was unstable, so we had to go and fix the nuclear. Which
we've now done. We haven't gone back again yet, which is the other thing. So we'll come back. Yeah, all right.
Nuclear.
So you said an assembler, didn't you? Manufacturer, sorry.
Manufacturer. Yeah.
So they fit 3 by. Oh, they're 3 by 3, or 3 by 2 and a bit, isn't it? So. Ooh.
The trunking.
Now, what's the recipe we're going to use again? The concrete one.
One which doesn't use screws.
So the concrete one. So we're going to bring modular frames which are local to us. Concrete,
Which isn't.
steel pipes, and
Concrete's very local to us.
I was going to say, isn't there one right next to us? There's one just over there, isn't there?
This buried factory here.
There's a concrete one.
It's concrete. Okay.
This
yeah.
is a concrete factory.
Can it output enough, though? Because I think
I-
it's a crap one, isn't it? Isn't it not a crap one?
I don't know. I think we did
300
it
at
just to take it
250%.
to the other.
So it's not very
also
much.
didn't leave a place to get in.
I'll take the roof off.
Ah.
Yep.
So how many did we need to meet the 6 machine frame thing that we need? So with 6 machines, we're going to use
Yeah,
what?
you're taking that reef off, but you're not looked at what the machine.
300.
Oh, it's 3 to 1. Because that's limestone you're looking at.
It is, yeah.
So if that's 300, the inside is only 100 out.
60 out, you mean?
300 at a 3 to 1 ratio.
What are you talking about? Hold on a second. I'm talking about a different thing here, I think. So the output from the limestone output is that.
The limestone output's 300.
So it's 100 of the concrete, is what you're saying,
So it's
yeah?
100 concrete.
It's 100 concrete, right, okay. So 100 concrete is not a lot. It's not enough by any means.
That's a lot of... How much concrete do we need?
Well, 6 lots of 22 by 2.28 or divide by 3.
6 lots of 20.625.
So we need at least 120 plus. Not much more than 100 then. We're close. But then we
Yeah.
also need to make sure we've got enough encased industrial beams, which also
So we need to
require
find
concrete.
another source of
Concrete.
limestone. So we need to scan for a decent limestone node from around here that we're not using.
Well, we've got a lot of limestone output, but what I was going to get to was this. Is this the right place to put this factory, considering only one of the items we need is here? All the other items are elsewhere. Are we going to move steel over here? Steel. Well, there's a good point. Steel production is probably the biggest next thing to move, but where's it going to go?
No,
Yeah.
wherever we've got
yeah.
iron, I assume.
Oh, fuck, we've got loads of iron all over the shop, haven't we? And iron and coal,
We're
isn't
using
it?
a lot of it. Iron and coal, yes. It might be way off.
Somewhere else. So it doesn't really matter. So we could put it here. Yeah, okay.
We could even train it back.
Ooh. Hold on a second.
Or drone it back.
Oh. Ooh.
We haven't.
We don't use trains yet.
We haven't
haven't
used
used
trains
trains.
yet, but we haven't.
There's a big open hole in the middle of our base here, which could be a massive train station at height.
That's true.
We could actually have some the kind of height that our new with the one we just built is, or maybe even the same height as the rubber
if you're
factory.
training stuff in, you need a station for each location coming in, ideally.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the height that rubber factory sits at, and the old copper sheets factory, which we're now going to get rid of. If we built something at the same kind of level that is over here, where the Christmas tree factory is, in that big gap where the communications tower is, we could probably get a train station in that space at that height, and leave the bit underneath it alone, where the weird terrain is. I'm not suggesting we do it, but it's just an idea. Put that back on there for now. There we go.
I do like the idea of something like that.
There's a massive train hub.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need it to supply the storage anyway.
Yeah.
At some point. And we're going to run a spine road across, and that would be the same height, actually, weirdly enough. Ooh, it would be the same height. That is the storage. Ooh. I know we've mentally paused for a minute, people. I realise that. I do apologise.
I'm trying
But
to find a decent limestone.
I mentally
Really?
checked out about 2 hours ago. It's just been,
It's up there.
it's just been processed tonight. It's fine.
it has. But I'm just going to go fly back to the base, because I thought we ran all of our limestone back to one location, didn't we? We ran it all to
Limestone
one.
comes in multiple places. We need more limestone coming in just for this, ideally.
I'm just going over to the old...
'Cause it's a lot of
There's
limestone.
that. Well,
So
it is.
That, what type of node is that?
Oh, it's an impure.
It's an impure. Yes,
60,
impure.
it's 60 a minute.
It's
It's
a
crap.
So we
shitty
just
one.
need a pure node. or a normal node.
What's this? This is the Acacia Industrial Beams factory, right?
If
Okay.
you look on the map, because this is where you'd be able to see where all the nodes are.
Low map. Right. Okay. So I zoom into
So
where we are.
So if you've
Yep.
got the ores enabled,
I have indeed. I can see them.
So we're using the pure one to the north of us.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's going.
Are we? There's one north. Oh yeah, there we are using that one. Correct. Yeah, I get on with you.
And there's one.
There's an impure one
east.
to our east. Yeah.
No, east of that one.
West. Sorry. Oh God, where's that?
It's normal.
East of that. Oh, east of that one. Sorry, that's this one up here. Right. Okay. Yeah.
That is behind. Oh, that's underneath the Christmas factory, isn't it?
You know where there is one that's easy to get to that would do just enough. If we overclock it. Well, no, actually, better question.
As long as it's normal, we can use it. We
Oh,
can't use an
impure's not
impure.
enough. So
No, because remember you have to. It only produces 100, doesn't it?
So yeah. So if we had 2 impures, it's not enough.
Two impures is enough.
So the one that's next to us, we've already claimed we can reroute to just doing this factory. So that's
Which one?
100.
What?
The one near the screw factory.
The 100, just ignore that because that's been used elsewhere for now.
Yeah, but we're not really using it. It's not doing anything. It's stationary. It's doing bugger all.
It's supplying other parts of the factories. Green.
Wherever we loop, we
The
didn't we loop in.
machines are running on the inside of that. It is being used.
Okay. I'm just.
So we'd
what I
rather
was,
not touch that and break
No,
other parts of the factory.
well, what I'm
It
just
is
thinking
being
is
used.
that on the very west side, not far from the drones, we've got. In fact, near the drone, there's what's that? 2 impures and a normal down there that could be fed into the rest of the factory, while this one and the one to our west, other side of the water,
Which
could
is
feed
also
this
being
one.
used.
No, the one that we haven't claimed yet. The one to the west. The other impure one is what I meant. This one here. So you know the one below us. Well, where are you? Yeah, just below you, to your west.
That's
There's
a
an
lot
impure.
of. It's a lot of work reroute. You're going to be spending hours just rerouting concrete again.
Well, it's just. Well, why? Okay, well that's the 2 closest ones.
Because
That's
actually,
the
I
shortest
think
distance.
this factory has more concrete than we think. It
Oh,
does.
it does.
has
Yeah, we've
another
got more
input.
than. There's more than one node going in, definitely. I think all the
So
nodes
it's
go into one
so
factory.
it's not 100 that it's making. It's making more than 100.
Oh, it's making loads more than 100. Yeah.
There's only one other input into it.
I thought the one. Where's the other 2 inputs? Oh no, that's the other one, isn't it? The other starter one, the other impure one that's going into it. So it's 2 impures going into one factory, is what we're saying. Yeah.
This is making 200 then. So we're making 15.
They're both outputting 300 limestone. So we've got.
I'm worried
600
about. It's concrete that we need though, not limestone.
Yeah, I know. So exactly, but it's being
Five,
all the
six.
limestone's being converted, I think. So if I
The number of machines does not make sense in this factory.
No, it never does.
Hmm.
Whereabouts are you at the moment? So I understand what you're talking
Inside the concrete factory.
about. Downstairs. Yeah, over there. Yeah, I know where you are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
I
7.
think we just threw a load of machines in on that
We
one.
did. I'm pretty sure we did.
We
In
just
fact,
went.
I
How many?
think-
Just
I
throw
think
them
we
all
just
in is what we did.
we just replicated what we already had making the same stuff, which is why
This,
we've got that many in
this
there.
is- this
Where's the
needs
door?
Oh,
work.
it's the first brand new factory which you built over here.
This isn't the first one. We've built many.
No, we
new
did a few,
factories.
but
This is.
Oh,
I can't work this out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. And they
Where's the-
take an
How'd you
input
get in?
of 45. I've taken off the corner.
oh, there. So
45 times 14. 630 input. And we've only got 600 input. Okay,
Yeah,
this is maxed out.
okay, so we are. Yeah,
Although this last machine is getting...
all the concretes are backed up massively. All the machines are really backed up.
It's not being used.
The concrete's not being used. I mean, but
But
that's
it's only
partly.
making 200. trying to fix
So
this
it's only
machine,
making a
it's not
fraction of what we need anyway.
Half
It's
this
make-
is
Well, what's interesting about this is it's going to one place, I think.
Yeah.
I've got a sneaking suspicion only going one place, which is the encased industrial beams, and then storage.
It's going to storage. No, it's not. It's going to.
I'm going to
Where's
follow
the
it
other
along.
place? I've just looked at this. Now I can't remember what the
Yeah,
bloody
it's
thing
enca-
was.
well, I know it's going to. I know it's going to the encased industrial beams. That's a known.
It is going to storage, definitely.
in case industrial beams might have its own supply.
Yeah, that's what I
I-
was wondering.
It might. I'm just going to check because I don't think it does, but I'm happy to be wrong. That's not a problem. Hello, where are you going? Oh, that's the new. All right, that's the new
It
storage.
splits in
Okay.
so many different ways.
Yeah, it comes out of the storage to go to. I think that's encased
That's
industrial
an
beams,
input.
isn't it?
That's not an
It's-
output. That's two inputs on the storage.
Goes up through this
Ah, there's some more concrete.
Heavy modular frames.
Here. hole, which then splits here and go.
Oh, where's that going?
It does go to the encased industrial beams.
It goes two places actually. My apologies. Diggy,
Hey,
diggy
Sully.
hole. Good evening, Sully.
Which the encased industrial beams already uses 120 per minute, so there's not enough concrete in there to add
Bear with
another
me. Bear with me.
factory that's using 120 per minute.
Wait a second. Concrete's going to two places. It's going to heavy modular frames and encased industrial beams. The encased industrial beams are only going to heavy modular frames, which we're going to delete. So the entire output from encased industrial beams will go back to our new factory. Would that sound right?
Encased industrial beams and concrete.
Yeah, so this entire output that we're talking about that we've already got is going to go back 100% to where we're going to be making stuff now, because we're going to delete all the factories that it's currently running. Does that sound right, or does
Yes.
encased industrial beams go somewhere else?
But we need to work it. I
Yeah,
don't know what
quantities.
encased industrial beams works. I think we need more limestone. Is what I'm
We
saying.
probably do.
Yeah, which is why
Well,
we shouldn't be.
Well, the nearest one is the one underneath the rubber factory, isn't it? It should be a really easy one to run in.
Encased industrial beams builds
Go this way.
a lot.
Oh, does it? Or is it all handmade
Well, wait.
stuff? Or is it...
No, it can make uranium fuel rods.
Oh, really?
Or it makes
Blood
that
for the
out.
blood, God! By the way, how is the world of Sully? How is New Zealand?
Mark IV belts, floodlight. So it should be going to storage for buildings, a load of stuff.
I
Yeah, it
heard
is.
New of the Zealand was quite wet.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
the
How is your floating abilities, sir? Go on.
apart from nuclear, they only get used to make heavy modular frames and get stored. So again,
Right.
that's another thing for this whole factory setup.
Yeah, so we need to move that. All that stuff can be moved to where we're doing this thing.
Right.
Now,
So that needs to be added to the list.
okay, so let me just do that.
Encased industrial beams, which we need to work out how many we need to make.
Oh, halfway. Halfway got. Well done.
So if we're doing the concrete recipe, we need to make. Each machine needs 9.375, but we'll call it 10, so we need 60. 60 a minute in beams.
Okay, that makes sense.
And if you're using the steel beam recipe, we need at least 10 plus some extra to do some
Right.
for storage.
Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to just...
So you probably want 12 machines.
And you, Sully, have a lovely day. I hope work's good. Enjoy yourself, mate. Speak to you as soon as you're available. As always, have fun.
Yeah, based on that recipe and some storage, I would say we'd want 12 machines doing encased industrial beams.
Sounds good so far. Can I make this?
And that should probably be before heavy modular storage, heavy modular frames on the I'll change that.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Anybody got any portable miners on them?
No.
No, not something we normally carry around.
Yeah, I know. I just have to ask. Just in case, that off chance some random person.
Which didn't save. Of course it didn't.
You just click off the side. If you edit it, then click on the right hand side to close it. It'll write it in. I found that problem myself. It's not the most reliable.
Oh, if you push the X button, it doesn't save, but if you click off it, it does.
Yes. Don't press escape, basically.
Every much your friend. Oh, that's a saved manufacturers.
You
But
cannot
I just got
escape.
12. I just put down 12 because that's the number of machines we need.
Right, I should have some miners in one of these boxes.
Which then adds another 360 to the concrete requirements.
Keep adding up. Keep going. Sounds disturbingly impressive. I don't like it, but it does.
360 concrete requires 1080 limestone.
Plus the other concrete as well.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not finished yet.
You keep going.
Times 6 machines. We need around 484 concrete a minute.
Okay, and our current output
Which is then-
is
you then
200, you said?
We're going to have times it by 4 times the whole lot by. I think we need to use wet concrete here. So that needs like 15,000.
We've got plenty of water. That would work.
Do we have the wet concrete recipe? We don't have wet concrete.
Have we got any computers?
Hard drives, no.
Damn.
No, they get
Have to
scanned
go
as
on
soon
the
as they're
hard-
found.
yeah.
We need a
Yeah, we don't.
A German or an aerosol.
You've got
I'll be
the
back with you at the end of the month. Next
Excellent.
month.
Yeah. Jeb's put his back out, so he's not.
Oh, he's done what?
He went bowling for his friend's birthday over the weekend.
No.
Never go bowling.
And
That's a Jack Reacher book, you know. Never go bowling.
Yeah, it
either
is.
his back or his shoulder or something like that. So.
Tom Cruise starred in the film.
He did. People
Yeah,
complained he was
you
too
might,
short.
You might want to hold off building a factory at the moment. Fam.
No. No, we're
Hold
building
off.
the factory.
What are you on about?
Because there's a lot of resource gathering needed to be done beforehand. We need
I can
like
resource gather
2
like
solid
nobody.
belts full of limestone running at max speed to do this.
Okay, I'm there. I'm with you. I am understanding of this particular conundrum. I'm liking the conundrum.
Or we need to sit down and work this out.
Hold on a second. You want to calculate something? He wants to calculate something, people.
Or we
You
find,
saw me with my nuclear calculations.
or we
Yeah,
add quartz
Yes.
and, or we add more quartz into the mix of this to save on limestone.
Yay!
I never thought we'd have a limestone issue. Of all the materials in the game, I didn't think
Well,
we'd
we
have a
don't have
limestone
a
problem.
limestone issue. We just have a limestone routing issue.
Yeah, we just need a lot of limestone for that. We
Need
need
more
we
than we
need
have.
machines before these manufacturers. So, where are we
Okay.
going to put the steps before the manufacturers you're just placing?
No idea. I don't care.
Exactly.
Don't care.
I'm just placing the machines.
Because
There we go. Just place the machines. I just came here to build machines. Don't mind
That's
me.
all I'm doing. I'm just making
Yeah, we
machines
don't-
go up.
don't need those machines yet.
So,
That's why I put encased industrial beams first, and then we need to make concrete before that.
yeah. So, well,
We're
oh,
a
can you
long
put the
way
quantity of
off.
concrete in there? Because I didn't remember what it was.
I've lost it now because I've been searching other things.
How much
Right.
concrete?
This is why it's-
484. Like concrete.
It needs a spreadsheet. This factory
No.
Wow.
or Satisfactory calculator planner.
Okay, cool. Well, I've managed to enable but not link in an extra.
Well,
Chunk
I,
of,
I think that area there that I've built in concrete is going to be used for something.
I think it is. Leave it there.
Yeah.
Don't change it.
I'm not changing that, but I might put some power around it.
Yeah, we cool. I've
Bit of
put the
extra
next manufacturer in for limestone. Not manufacturer. The extractor for limestone in, but I don't have it linked up yet. To because it's quite a distance away from our current manufacturing facility. But having said that, I don't think we're going to be using that facility for much longer. I think that's going to get moved again. It was only a temporary measure anyhow, but I think this structure underneath here.
What are we're trying to make? Heavy modular frames.
Question.
How many heavy modular frames are we trying to make per minute?
4.
We said six factories of recipe
Yes,
1.
but how much does the recipe make? Can be looked up, please, because I'm
3
at the
heavy
game.
modular frames per thing.
Per minute.
That's what the
It
output
doesn't tell you per minute, does it?
it doesn't. It
The
just gives you a
output
number.
should tell you per minute.
But the production rate's 2.812 per minute.
Yep, and can you multiply that by 6, please?
Yes, I can.
Use
I
the
can.
in-game
I'm going
calculator.
to use the in-game calculator. Yes, I am. 2.812 by 6. 16.872.
872.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we said that needs 6 manufacturers, so it's using the wrong recipes.
Yeah, wrong one.
Heavy encased frames we're doing, yeah?
It doesn't say in that. It just says alternate recipe 1.
Okay, yeah, it's called heavy encased frames. So we tick that. And now go back, and it now says we need 5.99 manufacturers. Yeah, that's roughly working.
Oh. Why didn't I do that before?
I don't know. Why didn't you do what before?
It's me.
Well, I was looking at the recipes in the thing from heavy modular frames, yeah, and you got them listed. What I didn't do is click on one of them. If I do that, it gives me all the numbers that Minotaur was talking about earlier.
Yes.
I hadn't realised that.
This is a huge factory.
Good. Good. We haven't built a huge one in ages.
The amount of steel we need.
That's the worry. Yeah, I was worried about steel. I wasn't going to mention that.
I need to increase this number slightly just to get it up to.
Mr. S,
Mm-hmm.
I think there may be some architecture in our future.
I think there might very well be, because I doubt that we'll be any good at the maths.
Just point us and we'll build.
Yeah.
I don't think that number's quite right.
This is the we should have spent the last
There you go,
half an hour
that's exactly-
in the blueprint to trying to design steel factories.
Yes, trying to figure out how it works. Yeah.
Like, you need 26.75 foundries making steel ingots just for this.
Wow.
Just because of the sheer amount of steel pipes and steel beams you need.
Right. Okay.
This is.
You know that screw and rubber recipe that's below it? That's looking suddenly very attractive again.
Yeah, but we haven't got enough rubber for that. We'd have to do
No.
rubber.
Oh, no, actually, I don't know about rubber. We might do.
So what you then need to do is, we don't have any alternative recipes for steel pipes. We don't have any for steel beams. We do have one for encased steel beams.
Oh. Okay.
Which could come from
Your
pipes,
tiny
but
chance.
it's.
Yes, that is
Come-
a much better recipe.
Is it better? It's slower.
I think it's better steel-wise. It might
Let-
not be better.
Let me add that in that we've got it though. So we have encased industrial
you-
pipe.
It's,
So I've added that into the production.
It takes the same amount of concrete.
Yes, that's cut our foundries down to 19.875.
Let's take
Yeah.
a few out. That's good.
Concrete is the next one. So we had one for concrete.
Okay.
We had the fine concrete recipe.
We do.
There's a rubber concrete recipe. We're
Yeah,
missing
it's a
two
rubber
of.
concrete
We're
recipe.
missing 2 of the concrete recipes at the moment, which is
Wow.
hurting us a lot.
I wonder if we just have to start. We just have to get a posse together
And the modular frames.
I thought you were going to say again then, just for a second.
Wait.
No, we don't do that before, have we really? Not really.
How many
4.
machines have we got making Oh,
6.
what recipe for modular frames are we using?
There was the one
Modular
with
or heavy
screws.
modular?
Modular, we're
Which
using the one with screws, which is advanced
Yeah.
something or other.
I can find it in the
Find
search
it.
now. Oh, what's it?
Bolted frame, it's called.
Bolted frame. That's it. Searching for modular.
That one there, the alternate recipe 2. Yeah, there's the reinforced plates and screws, yeah.
That's still saying we need a stupid amount of.
It's interesting to see how this works.
Right, let me just turn off the original modular frame recipe.
I put that in to-do list. What does it do? Oh, what's in there? Ah.
Bolted frames, 9 assemblers worth. That's good. And everything else from there is work. Right. Production. Let me try and get a nice layout on this and I can get a screenshot to you on what we need to be doing.
Fantastic. I'll put these walls back in again while we're doing this.
In fact, can I set that we have
Looks like they're
we
gonna
have
be
an
back there.
input of modular frame.
Oops. Right, let's get downstairs a second. Right. We have 2 corners supported so far, but we don't have the other one supported yet because it doesn't matter. Autosave is real.
Ah. Because we need 45 modular frames. I've just literally told it we have 45 modular frames per minute already.
Okay.
That's a lot of coal and a lot of iron.
Yeah. This is good. Well, all that coal we're sending to the power station.
We
Get rid of.
do only need 72.9 quartz a minute.
That's not a lot. Is it quartz or is it quartz in a basket?
Raw quartz from a miner, which then goes to silica.
Oh, right. Okay. So another silica factory.
We actually only need 486 limestone a minute for this recipe.
That's not bad at all. That raw limestone.
Yes, raw limestone.
Oh, the 2 impure nodes we got would be fine then. They both run at 300. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'm going to put this in the reminders channel.
Okay. Yes, please do.
For us to forget about next week.
There is a lovely diagram of what we need to do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've slightly changed the number to make it show exactly 6 manufacturers.
Ah, that's good news. That's good news, because it'd be weird if we couldn't. It wasn't numbers we all recognise.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There's a diagram in it. You can't
is
see
a
it, people. I do
diagram.
apologise, but there's definitely a diagram.
There is a
We do
definitely.
need
Yeah, there's a diagram
30
in there.
constructors making steel pipes.
And that's only for this recipe. That's the funny part.
That's only for this.
What? Well, steel pipes supply anything? Oh, the steel pipes supply loads of stuff, don't they?
I don't know. You have to look up on the wiki again. The game doesn't tell you.
No, the game doesn't. It's a bit of a shame that it does it one way but not the other, which is a bit of a
Yeah.
shame. I guess it's to do
Steel
with
pipes
difficulty.
goes into
Loads of stuff.
explosive rebar, explosives, making rifles, stators,
Wow.
beacons,
Okay.
which are obsolete now, industrial
Yes.
beams, which we're using that recipe for. Modular frames, they can be used to make heavy modular frames, normal modular frames,
all
portable
over here.
miners, rotors, stators.
Yeah, they're too damn useful.
They're all the alternative recipes, but stators definitely.
Yes. I'm just going to go down to our... Because am I right in saying that our steel production is a bit naff?
I can't remember. I thought we'd done something with steel.
We'd not
But-
fixed
But
it
we
yet,
haven't.
I
yeah,
don't
no, we haven't
think.
fixed it.
You can see from that diagram why I started getting confused when we started talking about concrete, because we did 2 things to make with concrete.
Yeah, it does get a little. It's layers upon layers of stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's why I was saying it was either a diagram or a spreadsheet time, because I couldn't keep all the information. It wasn't just a single linear path.
That's all right. Okay, where's that going? Where the hell's that going? It's going way over here. Oh, a second. There's 2 lots of it.
There's
What
really
the
annoying
F?
number of encased industrial pipe assemblers we need.
Uh-huh.
14.063.
Oh, that is annoying.
A slugging one.
Where's that going?
0.63%.
Okay, that goes over there to there. Oh God, we don't make it here. Oh shit.
Have you seen the amount of iron ore we need, though? And coal.
I'm less concerned about that. Oh, I know what we did. No, you, Mr. S.
Yeah.
Medal for you there, sir. We
That's
did.
Nice. Is it a chocolate one?
No, what we did was we moved our steel production out of the main base
Yes.
back to the source.
Yes, we did.
And
we
we're
were only
bringing in
bringing
beams.
in steel beams,
We're
right?
bringing in beams and pipes on big belts. We may
Good.
already have enough.
That's a good thing.
Are you sure?
No.
No.
The amount that we need requires 894 iron input of just steel beams. That's more than a Mark V belt.
Right. So
Fine.
no, that's fine. I don't care about that. How many beams do we need? Is it how many minutes do we need? Well, on a belt, would it be fit on a belt or
Steel
not?
pipes.
It
You
varies.
need like 500 nearly. No, 600.
600. Okay, so we need to work out whether we're already consuming the full 750. But I think we've got a full 750 on that belt. I'm just going to have a look now.
You'd need a hell of a lot of steel to make that number of beams, that number of pipes.
I'm going to have a quick look.
You'd need more than 780 steel ingots.
Yeah, and that's fine because we're already smelting those miles away. I'm just going to go and look and see what we did because we've actually done that work already. I think might not have done all of it, but Mr. Stevens right. I think we did some work on that, and because it's not in our main base.
It's
But I just want to go and have a look at what the number is
Um,
because I don't know what the number
we
is.
have to go
It's only
to.
from
We have
what
to take
Harry
the
moved.
Tube.
tube.
Yeah, I've gone to the first section. It's not the right one. Oops. Don't fall off the thing, Vim. Right, go around here. Go to this hole here. Go in the man tube. Or the human tube.
We haven't done steel yet.
We didn't. I think we did it out of necessity because we wanted to clear the base out. Yes, it's the bloody B-shaped,
There's an
L-shaped
L-shaped
building. Yes, I remember this.
Glad
It's where the
somebody
old
does.
train used to go.
Can I
Yeah,
actually,
This is the one with the one weird leg.
actually load up Pharmacist's channel properly?
The one with the one weird leg.
I wouldn't do that. You might crash.
You
Which
might. Yeah, exactly.
It's a strange episode of Friends.
Hold on a second. So that's iron ingots.
I've had a lot less graphics card issues and more RAM issues now, which I've turned off the thing that caused the RAM issue.
So if I go back over here, is this inputs or outputs? I need to double check this because this is a. I think if I go up, can I climb this? There's a set of stairs. Is there a? Oh, yeah. I think they're all going in here. Please be right, Mr. S. Be right.
Oh, that was a hell of a lot of iron, wasn't it?
Right. This
Is
is
iron
making.
ore?
That's the iron ingot factory. Okay, there's an iron ingot factory up there.
Yeah.
Iron
So-
ingot?
Yep.
Yep. So that's.
That's
all
making
iron
iron
ingots.
then.
So that's in the 2 belts. We've got 2 belts of iron ingots and 1 belt of raw something. Raw iron.
Is that iron? Yes, that's iron
If
coming
you're
in.
getting
Okay.
iron out of there, that's an iron factory, not a steel factory.
Yep, but steel was halfway along, so we need to go back a bit. Because there was steel coming into the factory on the main belt, so I'm going to follow you along, because I can. Probably where the truck stop is? No, it can't be where the truck stop is. It must be this bit over here. Where is it? Where does the iron become steel?
I'm not sure that it
You don't
necessarily
turn iron
does.
steel, you make steel directly.
Well, that means there should be steel in the belt. Is there steel in the belt? No, there isn't yet. Okay, we're going along. back. Whenever I say steel on the belt or anything like that, I keep thinking Yo Sushi. I can't help it.
Oh, I'd love some Yo Sushi right now.
I know.
Of course, half an hour later, you'd feel hungry again, but...
You would. And you would be feel empty yourself with your wallet. But that's not the point.
Yes, that's true.
Um,
I remember when they
okay.
used to do all-you-can-eat Yo Sushi.
Not there.
Um,
Oh, I know where it is.
and they stopped doing it. We had to go all the way to Bristol to get it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was
Hello,
well worth it.
steel. Right. There you are. Okay. Oh, I know what it is.
Are we around?
We are
that?
idiots.
Yeah, I think we might be.
We're not even moderate idiots.
No, this is the big
It's this fucking
jump
factory
of
here.
idiocy.
Excuse my
Yeah.
French. It must be this one, surely.
Trivial.
Foundry,
this.
steel ingots. There we are.
Oh, right. Okay.
I need to around here somewhere. So we've got,
That makes
Okay.
steel ingots. Yeah.
if I go into the room next door, we have constructors making steel beams and steel
Yep.
pipes.
Yep.
Is it enough?
Right.
It probably is. Where's
Probably
it? What's
not.
it?
It's all
It's not-
going
it's not really enough
somewhere, and
now,
it's
is it?
being used up somehow.
One,
So
two.
We
3,
need
4,
30
5,
constructors
7,
making
8,
making
9,
steel
10, 11,
pipes.
12, 13. We've got 26. Bugger.
And remember,
Oh.
they get used for other things as well.
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, we've got 26 of those. And I think we've got 13 of the other beams. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As we said, we needed more beams than.
Yeah, it is 13. So yeah, this was just a kind of consume it all scenario. So all that iron coming along the belts, I think we must be consuming in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the iron comes from where we just flew from. So these are full of.
What is iron and coal?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
need.
if it's-
So they're all using the standard recipe.
I thought we'd done something with
I
steel.
thought it was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is after the new silica factories, isn't it? We built this
Yeah.
after the
Oh
new
yeah.
silica
Yeah.
factories.
Yeah. In fact, that's relatively new. That was just pre-Christmas, wasn't it?
This is it's quite recent.
Yeah.
It was longer than pre-Christmas.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Fruit
But,
flies when you have a banana.
Apparently so. That's right, because we had all the coal coming into here that we were using and bringing into
yes,
the base,
Yes, and
and we didn't. We put it back into there, didn't we?
it. Yeah, that's right.
And in fact, our awesome sink is getting filled with coal.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, there's an awesome sink here just eating coal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how much is it per minute? There's no way of telling.
Well, we can because we can work out how much we're consuming. So, we've got.
No, because
I know, I
it's
think we
not
are
running
consuming-
at full efficiency. So,
I think we are consuming
Isn't it?
most of it as well.
Is it not running up?
well, the machines
it's
are all
backed up, so you don't
it's
know.
not- yeah,
You just don't know. I think we should be able to. To process all the iron, you'll need X amount of coal. They all.
I assume that's already happening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 26 foundries at 40 a minute iron input and 40 minute
1,000.
coal.
1040.
So we're using 1,000 of. Technically, it could use 1,040 coal. So we must have 2 coal lines coming in then, if that's the case.
Yeah. We have got two coal lines coming in.
This is this thing you said the other week where we should have written on the side of all the factories what we've done with each
In
of them.
fact,
So-
this is the coal that's coming in. We've got 4 lines here.
Oh,
but
we've
it's
got
not all
4
going
lines
to
of
the
coal
same
coming in.
place. It's because some of it's getting pushed off to do other stuff with, I think.
Some of it's overflowed in. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know exactly how much is there because it's a huge.
We've stole it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
And on that bombshell,
Oh, that's,
It's a lot of work to do to get these.
this
This
one
factory done.
little simple thing that we thought would be easy. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
well, I suppose I know why people now go off and build whole new factories for this stuff because you can't work out what you've done with the previous ones unless you write it all down.
Pretty much.
You've got to write it all down very carefully.
Well, yeah, you just make a factory to produce for that one item. With no
Oh, I see what
overflow.
we've done here. I got it. Okay, so we've got... Oh, no. I thought we had 2 overflow belts of coal there, but no, we don't. We just haven't deleted them yet.
Yep, that's spare bits of coal.
That
Not cleared up.
is now gone. And I have a sneaking suspicion that's 780,
But yeah,
780 belt
I
of coal
reckon
we're
all those steel pipes were generated to go to this, but
I think we decided we made it so that they
it wasn't calculated.
be
We
used.
just said, oh, we'll just do this amount of this and this amount of that.
We'll use all the iron. I think it's probably one of those statements. Use all the iron.
I don't know that was. I think we
Yeah,
might
but
have.
how did we
done it
decide
for a
on the
reason.
split of steel to pipes?
I don't know.
that-
It's half and half, I think.
No, it's not. It's
No.
one. It's 1/3, 2/3.
Oh, it
But-
was the amount of iron that goes into it, I think.
If you
one
look at
second.
the recipe output, so I must.
So 15 and 20 pipes. Yeah, it's actually significantly more than that. So yeah, you're running 26 machines at 20 a minute in pipes, and 13 machines at 15 a minute for beams. I think there must have been a calculation. That's a precise split as well. We've not been mucking about there.
I calculated something.
Oh no, you know what it is? Yeah, I can see what you've done.
Go on.
You've
What?
put it's an exact
wonder-
split of steel.
That's why we use an alternative recipe of steel, aren't we?
Yeah.
So what you've got is you've got an input, the same amount of input on both lines.
Why?
So
Why are we using that recipe in a foundry?
Because we
the one,
could-
which one? Which? Where's my foundries?
Because it
There
was
they are.
the best output.
it might have been the best output, or it might have been the
Yeah.
best output that we could have got at the time with the resources.
No,
we
the
had.
the normal one produces a lot faster.
The
The
but
standard
not as much
recipe.
stuff.
That's an alternative recipe. That's why I was confused why iron ingots were going in there. That's
Solid
an
steel
alternative
ingot.
recipe.
Right. Okay. But yeah, so what we've got is we've got 13 outputs at 60 for all the steel beams and 13 outputs at 60 for all of the steel pipes. And it just so happens you need, because of the volumes involved, you need twice as many machines for the pipes, and you get a lot more pipes output for the same amount of ingots going in.
So what was that? 26 times 20.
26 times 20.
Where are they going? I'm just wondering where these.
They
are.
go on one thing
So
back
they-
to the spine and all the way
Yeah.
along to the stuff. So we need to go on. I think, well, as Miles said, there's lots of things that use steel pipes, all of
this
which
is
need
going-
rebuilding. Weirdly,
back here. I think we might have then just
I-
put
I
this stuff
don't
in with
think
the
our
other.
steel factory is our new steel factory is big enough.
you're probably right.
It's not big enough, no. It just
But we have
uses
lots
all
of-
the resources that were there.
Apart from all the coal, which is the interesting one, because the coal's the biggest problem.
I think that's an overflow issue.
What, the coal situation?
Yeah, well, or it wasn't calculated at all. The coal, it was just thrown in.
Which
You're
should
just
be
like, oh yeah, we'll just connect it all up.
I think that might
We've
have
got
been.
it.
That might be it. It might have been that we had this coal there,
Yeah.
and it was a solution to get us
So
going.
yeah, without sitting there calculating every single coal output and
bear with me a second.
doing the
I should-
save won't help because there's coal in other places on the map.
No, I completely understand that. I just wanted to. We'd have to go back through all these factories and work out what they all take off the belts, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a simple job that we can do tonight because
No,
it's
it's
that
not.
time.
It is that time.
Or-
I'm going to do one more quick thing there before we finish.
Or
I'm
at
back in a
all.
moment.
This is an off-stream job, really, isn't it?
It is. Oh no, no! I didn't want to do that.
What did you do?
Fuck.
What? Well, that was quick.
Oh.
Where are you?
Give me that back. I want that back again. No, no.
To the above
Stop it.
the reminders. I
Bugger.
put the link into that tab in reminders. So
Okay.
if you
Yeah,
want to add in,
I've made a
you can
mistake.
add into that stuff
What
that
did
we've
you do,
already got.
Vim?
I've made a mistake. F in chat. Definitely F in chat.
What have you deleted?
What have you done?
No, it's not what I've deleted. I've not. Wow, there's a bug there. I can't see the water at all. There we go. Come on, there's power here. There's power here. Why can't I fly?
Oh, I must fell.
No, why is that not working?
Where did you fall?
Have a look on the map. I followed the coal line.
Power's not even connected, probably.
Oh, okay, you're there. You're in a.
Yeah, no, it is
You're
connected.
there.
Yeah, I'm there in the water, swimming around. My cart.
There's a factory
There's a
car
factory
somewhere.
cart down there.
That's my
Oh,
factory
that was
cart.
the factory cart that I was trying to get to.
No, it's mine. I just dropped it. I fell off the bridge.
Fell
I fell off the bridge in the cart.
You can't fly from swimming, so you'll have to get to that beach on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to somehow just get some
Or-
land so I can F it. Oh, gone through a rock. Well, that's weird. Don't do that. Oh,
Or
put
you
me
need to
underwater.
build a foundation, or get someone to build a foundation.
Can somebody,
over there.
can somebody see down here and build a foundation from the side somewhere I can climb on? That'd be really cool. Sorry. That's
Not that near to you, so.
No, we're all miles away from you, Vim.
oh fuck's sake. Right, okay.
In fact, both of us are back at the base that we were working on
Is
today.
that underwater?
Or the factory we were
One
working on
second.
today.
I wonder if can I stand on that where the pole is? Oh, come on, be nice. Is there a tiny bit of land I can stand on? Yes, I have the power.
You've done it.
1 second. Can I get my cart? I can't get my cart just yet. But I can build a platform. Right, now I have power. Now I can get about. And then I should be able to get close enough to not be... don't fall off it again, Vim. Don't get out. Stop it. Where is it? Where is my cart? There it is.
No, he's not showing up on my circle, so I can't actually see where he is.
No, I can't either.
I've done it. I've done it. It's all good. I got my cart back. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get out of this situation, but I've got somewhere.
If there's those power poles, you should be able to now fly.
That's true. I should be able to now fly. That's a good point. Let me see if I can. Come on. No. Aha! Right, we
You
have...
remove all of the safety foundations.
I have just removed all safety... Yes, safety foundations are important to remove. You must not leave those behind.
Just the ones that might save you next time.
Yes, they've all gone. I'm nearly there as well. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stay on this belt. I'm going to spawn this belt at the beginning next week. That's what I'm going to do. Just...
Be all scattered across the map for next week.
Well, that's all right. Before the stream, we'll get going there.
Well, we should try and get somewhere that's
What is that? Oh,
not as
okay.
bad as where we are right now, because this is right in the middle of the factory.
Well, you two need to find somewhere that isn't mad.
Yeah, I'm going behind the aluminium stuff.
I'm going back to the NCP. If we're all going to be doing
Right.
different places anyway.
That's fine. So very quickly, while I'm here, because I am here now, I may as well. I thought, fuck it, I may as well run all the way. Here's some numbers for you. We've got 600. We
That's
have
not helpful at all. now,
600?
because I'm not doing any.
no,
more
don't
count-
indicate. And it's just to make a note of. For
We're
now.
not doing anything tonight.
My brain needs to make a note of these things.
They're not
600.
useful now.
600. Is it only
This is-
4? Yeah, it is 4. Okay, cool. That's fine. So if I leave myself just there for now. Oh no, let's go down. Thank you very much. Quick note. The bottom of all this out the way. All right. Lovely. Just so I know what's going on. Cool. Right. Okay. We're there.
We are there, as you say.
We are.
That's,
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. We are doing more Minecraft tomorrow.
Stone Block 3.
Stone Block 3. We've been enjoying Stone Block 3. It's been interesting. There's a chance to have some chance cubes if you spend some money in Vim's chat. Get some bits. So there's that thing going on. There's also we've been working on storage and refined storage. So that's kind of, we're pretty much done with that, though, aren't we? And then we're moving on to other stuff.
We were teleporting last week, weren't we?
Teleporting last week. We're exploring a little bit more than we had done. So plenty of fun stuff to do. Come and join us tomorrow night, 7
Picking up a
o'clock.
quest.
Yeah, we do actually. But yes, come and join us then. Until then, Friday night as well. Don't forget, Mech Warrior.
Mech Warrior.
From 8 o'clock on Bim's channel.
Yes.
That'll be going on. And
7
then
o'clock
we're
tomorrow.
back 7:30 for more Satisfactory on Monday next week. But tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, come and see us with Minecraft. Until then, thanks ever so much for coming along.
Thank you.
Sorry there was so much maths in today's show. I like to not do
Satisfactory
maths.
is
I know.
maths.
A good chunk of it is. I like to not do maths so that my head doesn't explode after having worked all day. But, other people like the whole maths thing. So that's why we play this game. Callan's just popped up in the chat and said, enjoy your stream. Thanks very much, Callan. See you all
the best,
tomorrow,
Callan.
guys. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Don't miss out. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.